fair.
All right. Yeah, we're getting ready to go live, so
Put your pants
everything's
on.
very informal, just bullshit.
Are you giving me a heads up on how to bullshit? Is that?
No, I'm giving you a heads up. We're going live. Very cool. Yeah, we're up. Oh shit. So how have you guys been doing lately?
Been good.
Same shit,
Yeah.
man. Different day.
Can't complain.
Just zooming.
Yeah, zooming.
Yeah. So Chris, why don't you show them what you're working on right now?
Hey, everybody. I'm working on, let me just show you the box. That's better
Remember, you
than
got 2 Chris's now.
a half-built one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, which one?
Bricks.
Well, I can't.
Okay.
I can't show you. I can't show you what I'm working on. So it's all right.
Uh-oh.
I'm working on the
Uh-oh.
Master Grade H2 Magnum. It's from a show I haven't watched, but it's a robot and it's cool and it's cheaper than buying a Transformer.
Yep. I can understand that. Oh man. Pinkerton, you working on anything or are you just kind of messing around?
Actually, I'm learning how to digitally sculpt as we sit here.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Poorly. I mean, I'm
What
just literally screwing around.
Tell me it's just like the gloves in Minority Report.
Oh,
It's gotta be. That's the only way I could see it happening.
So I've tried several programs out to learn this stuff, and I was talking to good old Alex today, and he said
Riggs?
that this program sculpt.
Alex Riggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting his
Nice.
business out there.
He's actually been complaining all day that he's been having trouble with his 3D sculpts.
Right. He and I actually talked about that today a bit. So actually testing out some stuff and trying some stuff and
Mm-hmm.
seeing there's so many people doing this now. I'm like, that many people are doing it. It can't be that hard. I mean, no
That's
offense,
wrong.
but
No,
the
that's
law of
fair.
averages tells me
that I can learn this.
that I can learn how to do this.
It's
Like
really not that hard.
I've tried like Fusion, and I cannot get my head around that. But this is actually pretty intuitive. Fusion.
Which one are you using right now?
It's a Sculptress. It's the same
Sculptris.
company that does ZBrush. It's just a kind of a
Mhm.
dumbed down version of it that's free.
Mhm.
So,
Bree's good.
oh yeah, especially if you don't know what you're doing, it's good.
Mhm.
Well, if you have any questions, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
I was actually debating on getting a 3D printer. Might as well follow the trend, right?
Yeah, they're getting super reasonable. So,
More and more people I know are buying them.
Yeah, I was getting tired of waiting on 3D parts from different people. So I'm like, fuck, I can already do the 3D shit. I'll as well just do it myself.
yep, that's it. Boy, ears are hard. This is a mess. Oh boy.
What are you what are you trying to sculpt right now?
Honestly, it initially had like a sphere, so I just started using these tools to I can make a nose and a chin. I made eyes. Okay, well it's gonna be a face.
Mythic.
And then I just screwed it up. Let me see if I can I can undo it. Okay. So no, mainly just screwing around.
Yeah.
What about you, Jason? What are you doing over there?
So I don't know. So I've been showing you a couple of you guys lately. So I've been working on this 81 Kenner Ghostbuster, the Ecto-1. So I did the base coat for it and everything else. And I'm taping it up so I can start painting details on it.
Cool.
Yeah, I just turned around and let me show you this. So I turned around, just got done doing the seats and everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I was working on the bottom today. Started painting the front and rear, so working on that.
Pretty cool, man.
Now I'm just sitting here putting about a 100-foot roll of masking tape on this thing, so I can paint all the chrome and stuff on it.
Bro, that's the key to success, man, is taping it off.
Mm-hmm.
You can make the prettiest thing in the world, but if you don't take the time to tape it off, you might as well not even do it.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, EE, you over there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Why
What's
don't,
going on,
you
guys?
why don't you show them what you're working on?
I am watching paint dry.
Oh, nice.
I'm just sitting here doing a black wash on some of these foam pieces for this bar dial I've been working on the last couple of weeks.
Nice. Oh, did you
There's not much
show,
to see right now, but black and black.
show them
paint.
your X-Men dio that you did not long ago?
That's kind of gotta give me a few minutes to get to it.
Yeah.
This is one of those Gundams that quote unquote transforms. So it's
Oh,
just, it's got all these moving parts that if you're just posing like a humanoid robot, then you don't need all these moving parts. So that makes it kind of finicky and fiddly and floppy. Other F words, maybe even PH words. So I don't like that because I'm never going to turn it into like some stupid flying triangle. I'm going to keep it as a robot. So the fact that it's got all these extra joints that it doesn't need that make it less stable is less than awesome. Oh well.
Man, Pinkerton, that beard's coming in, boy.
I haven't shaved since Toy Fair, so which seems like it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I just worked 1 week after that and been on ever since. So
Nice. Yeah, mine's growing back out. I made the mistake of falling asleep in a barber chair.
that's not good for your beard.
It was kind of funny. A couple of weeks ago, I was before all this happened, went to go get my hair cut at a new place, and past working all these long hours in the chair, and woke up and 8 inches of my beard was gone.
That's tragic.
Hey, what's up, Brent?
You're still connecting, I think.
I don't even want to try to learn how Zoom works.
Uh,
Fucking doorbell's going off. I don't know what's going on.
Ding dong.
Like, why do I need to hear that? Shouldn't like the host hear that?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, people?
What's up?
What's up, man?
How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
What are you popping into work on tonight?
I am going to continue to work on my Mega Constructs Castle. Sorry, Bricks. It's just one more property that Lego didn't get. Oh well.
I actually have a Mega Constructs thing on my desk. It's actually
egg.
pretty. It's an alien egg that's got
interesting.
slime in it and apparently a couple xenomorphs. I'm like,
Huh.
well, that sounds right up my alley.
It's got slime in it. What a bunch of sellouts.
I don't know, dude. I just saw
Hey.
aliens on it and thought it was cool, so here we are. Yeah, we are. Who knew? No.
I feel like I'm getting better at these with every one I do.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting better at these Grundums every one I do.
Gurndums.
Yeah.
That would be the goal, I think.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but I can see the progression, which is cool. Like I don't have to be told by somebody, "Hey, it looks like you're getting better at that." I can see it, which is nice.
Bricks is like, I'm the Benjamin Button of putting together Gundams. All
That's
my
funny.
stuff's backwards.
So what scale are you working on, Chris, for that whatever it is you're doing?
He don't want to talk to you.
Hmm.
I think he might think you're talking to me.
Yeah, are you talking to Pinkerton?
Oh Jesus! I gotta remember that. I did that like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Pinkerton.
Just
All
call
right, I
Good
win.
Foreman.
The silence wins.
Okay, what is Pinkerton doing? I'm sorry.
I said, what scale? Like, I know you're working on that sculpt, but like, what scale figure are you working on? Is it going to be like
I'm
6
just
scale?
screwing
12
around.
scale?
I mean, it would probably be for a 6-inch figure. I don't know. I've never. It's for literally the first time I've done this is right now. So
Nice.
it's not awful. I mean, get rid of that.
Man, I can hear EE-son going crazy.
I'm about to go fight him. Give me a second.
He'll scare the shit out of him like he did last night. We were
go
on
fight him.
Hangouts. He was on Hangouts last night, and he went to his son's window because he was doing that, and he just started tapping on his window, staring at him, and it freaked his son out.
He did that to my kid too. It's weird.
I'm gonna go fight him.
Wouldn't be surprised. Bots in Disguise says hello to everybody.
Bots in disguise.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
So, Pinkerton, you working something on the computer there?
Yeah, I'm trying to teach myself how to do digital sculpting with a half-ass digital sculpting program.
Get it.
I'm not sure this is what a head looks like, but it's pretty awful.
Is this the
I will-
first
I
one
will-
you tried to do so far?
Yeah, I will say it's pretty cool because it's symmetrical. There's a line down the middle of it, so you only have to do one side. So you don't have to worry about trying to keep everything.
Save a picture of it so you can see where you are 3 months, 4 months from now.
Oh yeah,
You can see the progression you've made.
when I'm doing the ROC head sculpt set.
But you never know. You might be able to offer that in the rock box.
Yeah, that's it. Custom head sculpt in your rock box. Well, I would need to get the 3D
Find
scanner.
like a really cheap, fairly generic Marvel Legends figure that's just on clearance everywhere that you can just swap the heads and it could basically be anybody, a civilian.
There you go.
They're like, go buy a bunch of these because I know you can find them at any Walmart, and then we'll supply the head sculpt pack.
That's right.
It'll be on a bunch of Zuvio bodies.
Yeah.
That's what he was collecting them for.
My ultimate plan has been revealed. Oh well.
Maybe you can put him back in the movie too.
Oh man, someone's got to take the picture of the realm on the staircase at TFCon and just replace all the bodies with Zuvio bodies.
Now that may be all we get.
That's an undertaking right there.
But yeah.
Uh-oh. Pizza.
What's up, Wolf? Probably can't hear you quite yet.
They
There
can't
we go.
hear you for a second, it looks like.
Is that like first timers syndrome or is that for everybody every time on Zoom?
First timers. Hey, Wolf, can you hear us?
Look at this crew.
What's up, man?
Just
Fucking wolf.
just a meat market in here.
Oh yeah.
Wolf, you putting stickers on tonight?
I only have one set and I can't find the figure right now. I'm just hanging out tonight. What are you building tonight, E?
Same thing I've been doing the last 3 weeks, bro. That same fucking bar.
Dude, you should put that thing together and show them roughly like what all.
Well, give me a minute. Right now, you gotta let these
Don't tell them what to do.
blackwash dry before I start doing that.
That's
Didn't
right.
take
It's
too
got to
long.
have the black wash down. I use a space heater to dry paint.
Nice.
Actually, have them right in front of the air conditioner. The cold air dries it also. So
No, I've started using rubbing alcohol instead of water on that kind of stuff because it dries super quick.
Mm.
But it doesn't necessarily work with all paints.
so you've been using rubbing alcohol instead of water to like make these washes?
Well, yeah, and even like all those mythic pieces, the black we did a black base, and it was
Yeah.
tainted with alcohol.
Hmm.
The paint to spray it.
I need to find rubbing alcohol.
We wandered. I was at a random Walmart one morning early, and they had like a whole, I don't know, they probably like 48 70s. So I grabbed like 24 of them. I was like, oh, hopefully nobody gets on me for, hoarding up stuff here or anything.
Shouldn't be too bad. E sounds like he's going to town on things.
Yeah.
Justin,
Sounds very creative.
dude.
Yo,
What's up,
man?
I was afraid I'd never see you again.
Yeah, I know, man. They don't ever let us out of the state again. Yeah.
And I can't wait till like we all get back together and hang
I
out.
know.
Jesus.
Can't wait till there's something going on, man.
I got shit to sell, man. When's that NJCC come back around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
We were
I got-
all like, got our stock ready.
I got a bunch of Black Series that are worth nothing now. I'm gonna give them like $5 for $1.
Yeah.
I sold all my the stuff I was bringing. I sold it all on like Facebook or whatever, and it sold. Most of it sold in like an hour. So I was
Oh, that's
Damn.
good.
pleased.
Yeah, I
with
sold a
that.
bunch of crap on like eBay and Facebook and stuff.
There you go.
I don't want to do that.
I like throwing stuff in the box. In the mailbox, it's just gone. Print my labels.
Watch, next thing you know, like all of us start receiving random figures from Justin L.
Yeah. I bought a bunch of sex toys off of Wish.
Were they hopefully they weren't previously used.
No, but one of them turns into a fork.
Ooh.
Get forked.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
God.
Sends out Christmas cards saying "fork you."
Man, Facebook is great. Like every day I get a new Wish ad. Today's was like penis cookie cutters.
Oh.
And like I don't understand it because if it's based on what I do on my phone, I don't do anything like that except for whenever they do put some stupid stuff like that, I screenshot it and put it on Facebook. So maybe that's why they keep sending me ridiculous stuff.
It's so
Shaped
funny.
cookie cutters.
Yeah.
Man,
One
maybe
time
you
I
can
found
maybe
a
you could show up.
Veggietales. We found a
Go ahead.
Veggietales cookie cutter that had the cucumber and the tomato. And the way they arranged a cookie cutter, it looked like that too, man. It was pretty funny. Like years ago. I should have bought it. I didn't buy it. I left it at the store.
You should show up at Skullfest with those cookies.
Yeah. Well, I didn't buy them. I'm really simple to amuse, man.
Dude, one of
Especially
the
right now.
one of the funniest ads I saw in there. What was it? I think it was like some kind of weird funnel for you to pee in or something like that. You guys seen that one?
Whoa.
What?
It's probably
did.
pretty
I saw
useful, to
that
be
one.
honest.
What the hell do you need that for?
I think they had one for women too. It was kind
I
of.
think it's for when you're golfing or something, right?
The only one I saw was like for women, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it was.
I think the
Ah.
girls were discussing that one night too.
I just pee in the rental bag.
Do what you got to do.
I don't golf, man. Too much running around outside, chasing balls.
There's like a joke in there somewhere.
I live like there's a golf course like probably a mile down the road from me.
Yeah, man,
Mhm.
you're like in the prime spot for golf courses.
Yeah, that's because we got nothing but dirt and empty land.
Justin, where do you live?
I live near the Outer Banks of North Carolina,
Okay.
and I live in Currituck, which is that big, like I don't know, 50-mile long county that has like 10,000 people in it probably.
Ooh, gerrymandering.
Oh.
But yeah, it's pretty cool down here. It's nice and like relaxed. There's not a lot of people here.
Lost whoever that was. Someone tried popping in and lost them.
So Walt gonna show up?
Yeah, at some point, his movie that he won should be there actually. I think Monday or Tuesday. he was pretty excited about that. That was the first time he's won something.
Awesome.
Too bad it was for that movie.
What did he win?
The Rise of Palpatine.
Yeah.
No.
Free
About the
Blu-ray.
The Legacy of Palpatine, pardon me. He had already risen.
That's what they say.
Bricks, what are you building?
The Gundam Master Grade Age 2 Magnum.
Mega Blocks. That's what he meant to say.
Mega Blocks.
Duplo.
It's going pretty well.
You doing another Gundam tonight, Jay?
No. I was showing them earlier. I'm taping off all this Ecto 1 so I can turn around and paint all the silver and chrome.
Yeah, that's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
Seen them pictures.
Thank you. A bunch of people hit me up trying to get me to work on them. Hey,
Man,
what's up,
incoming.
dude? His audio is still setting up.
Who's this?
It's a surprise every time.
Yeah.
It's Galaxy Tab A.
Yep.
That's what it says.
We'll fix that in a second.
Galaxy Quest. Great job. It's the fourth best Star Trek movie.
Did any of you guys watch Uncut Gems?
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, not yet.
Oh my God, the amount of anxiety that movie creates is.
Was I supposed to
Yeah.
like that movie?
That's a good point. I don't know.
Like,
I liked it, but I hated it at the same time.
Vicky and I watched it
Yeah.
last night, and the whole time is like, this is terrible. And then it's over, and I'm like, I thought I heard this was a good movie.
Well, it's definitely not the Adam Sandler you might be looking for.
I wasn't looking for a comedy. I knew it wasn't, but I wasn't looking for that either.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out, but I haven't seen it yet. That's not
Been
very
hearing Mick-
enthusiastic review though.
No,
Yeah, I've been hearing mixed reviews on it.
you don't need it.
I don't know, man. I think it's worthwhile to watch, but just it's.
What do you think the moral was? Was it
I mean, there's
gambling is bad?
there's
don't gamble?
Well, I mean that would be an easy one.
I'm sure it's a super deep movie, but it went over my head. Like the A24 stuff is like poignant.
Yeah.
I thought Moonlight was fine. I like that. But I didn't like this one.
Yeah, it's Alex. I'm sitting here trying to set up his Zoom for him.
I watched the Beastmaster today for the first time since I was a kid.
How's it hold up?
Beastmaster.
It's I mean, it's fine. There's not a lot of special effects in it for it to go bad, so that's pretty cool. But I had only ever seen it on television. So this was on Amazon Prime, so it was actually the theatrical cut, and it's got boobies in it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I heard the Snyder Cut's coming out next year.
Yes, little ferrets.
It's gonna have boobs in it too.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that connection.
Henry Cavill's gonna show his boobs while he's painting miniatures.
Yeah, they're gonna take the makeup off his beard
They're just gonna let it go.
for the reshoots. Yeah. What does Superman shave with? Like if he's Superman.
His heat
was-
vision is some kind of reflective piece of
Okay.
glass. That's
Yeah.
I've seen it in the comics.
Probably
Okay.
just his fingernails,
God.
Yeah.
That would work too. You'd think so, right?
or he may just pull it all out. Who knows?
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Mm.
Maybe he has a
One at a
kryptonite
time.
razor blade.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
cuts
God,
himself
that'd be-
shaving and dies.
Yeah. That'd be funny as shit.
Isn't that what happened to Tom Hanks in Philadelphia?
God.
God. Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, ouch. Oh.
Jesus.
Well, am I wrong?
I
I don't really remember.
Can't say
don't
you are.
remember either, but it sounds wrong.
Either way, it was crazy.
Ava, stop playing with the cats. Brush your teeth.
That's right.
Wash your hands and brush your teeth.
They're talking.
Hey, Alex, can you hear us?
Yeah, I think I got it set up.
All right, there
There
you
you
go.
go. What's up, Alex?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, man? Good to talk to you.
It's been so long, Chris.
I know we're such strangers.
Did you get
Strangers in the
sculptures?
night.
I'm working on something I'm going to send you in a minute, actually.
You figured it out? Good.
I mean, I'm not going to say I've figured it out, but listen, if I needed to make a peanut butter sandwich in here, I think we might eat lunch, but
It's right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
better, right?
it's not going to win any awards.
Yeah.
But I've actually impressed myself so far. It's just because there's not 700 things you can do,
Yep.
which I think is a good thing, like you were saying.
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to. I probably should have just started over on this, but
Alex, what do you typically like to use?
Really, I've tried everything since I got my 3D printer that's free, and they just have too many options. I want something simple.
Yeah.
And I think Sculptress is the best right now that I've found as far as simple.
yeah, this is, I mean, pretty straightforward. It's, I'm not mad at what I'm doing, but it's not good. It's just, the bones or something.
Something to do, right?
Something with bones in it.
Can we screen share on this app?
Yeah, man.
Down at the bottom,
You want to show? Let me see. I had it minimized.
Yeah.
Share screen. Do you guys want to see this aborted atrocity I'm building?
Sure do.
Yo, I'd buy their debut album.
nice.
Aborted atrocity.
That's a good name for a band, yeah.
Nice. All
There
right.
you go.
Here we go. You guys see
Oh,
it?
God, that will haunt my nightmares.
Oh my gosh.
But hey, this is the first time I've done this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This was a sphere.
yeah. Is
Yeah,
that Transmutate from Beast Wars?
I don't know what it is. What do
It
you?
looks
I mean,
pretty close.
That's,
I was
that's
try-
pretty dead on.
Yeah, it
I
looks
was-
just like him.
so what you're saying is I've captured the magic of 1996 computer animation in
Yeah,
50
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Looks good to me.
At least you fought the deep urge that most of us have just to sculpt a penis the first time you can draw something.
I have to be honest with you guys. That didn't even cross my mind. Maybe I'm officially too old to.
This
to,
head kind of looks like a penis.
What's wrong with your penis?
Why does it have eyes?
No, turn it around completely. Like show us the back.
It's just a big bulb.
There you go.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
There it is.
It looks like probably one of us at TFCon, old as shit.
Oh, God. That is pretty neat, though.
Mhm.
I don't have a 3D printer, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Get rid of this bulb I made in his back of his head.
Like it.
Hey, you give him a backstory and a character name, somebody in the cabal will buy that from you.
Dude, I'm telling
Print it
you.
out.
Hey, if I can get this to make any sense tonight, I may try to print this just to say, look what
You
I
should.
Is that the next Gomez figure?
did. Right. Yeah, this is it. This is boring. Man. Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna stop sharing this.
You can't animate it. It's just made for sculpting, right? For the printer.
I kind of hope I can't animate it.
You can send
Wouldn't
it
that
to
be cool?
Blender and animate it.
Oh, shut
Yeah.
up. No, I don't know how to
I was gonna say send it to me and I could probably make a cartoon with it or something.
You could print it and put it in a blender.
I don't think anybody needs to see that.
Don't animate it. That's pretty cool, though.
The instructions say cut out cleanly. Thank you, Bandai.
Yeah.
If it has more,
I wasn't gonna do that.
if it has more options than apply to paper, like I can't do it. I'm not creative at all. I'm like the opposite of creative. I'm destructive.
He's like, at least you made a face.
Yeah, that's cool. It does kind of look like Transmutate for real, though.
Mm-hmm.
I am hurt.
Why?
Are you? Are you really?
Because he likes those beasties.
I do
that's,
too.
That's Transmutate's one line in the show. Come on.
Oh, that's right.
We're terrible fans.
Yeah, we are.
There's only one line to know. That no, I'm so out of Beast Wars. I'm so out. I couldn't be further out.
Well, thanks for what you contributed then there, pal.
Yeah, no doubt.
Why are you out, Bricks?
I like Gundam better.
That's fair.
Then what? Lego?
Beast Wars.
Oh, that's not nice.
I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with it.
Like I pre-ordered the Tigatron because the whole I'd rather get it than regret not having it and have to pay more for it later. I can always sell it for what I paid for it.
No regrets.
Deal. But like I'm not buying those the legend size ones. I'm selling most of the peripheral stuff, like the 2 perfect effect ones I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When's NJCC? I'm bringing all kinds of beasts. It's Brick's Beast Pile Part 3.
Good, because I might need until the next NJCC to save enough money to buy some of that stuff.
So, what do you want out of those?
Perfect effect Guerrera, perhaps.
All right.
I remember that one.
Don't
So-
wait on me.
No, I think New York Mike was talking about it too.
Let him get it.
But I think that's the one he was talking about. But I'm just trying to get what I paid for them out of them. So I looked up what I paid for them all, and it's essentially if I can return it, I will monetarily. So I will be accepting no offers at NJCC. Those are the prices, and that's that. And if I don't sell them, I go home.
That's fair.
I'm keeping all my MP stuff. I love the MP Beast Wars stuff.
Oh, that's what I'm keeping for now. I've got all that, but the Generation Toy Gorilla,
Yeah, I never bought him.
it's cool, but like
What
I could
is it?
have like 3 more Gundam for the same price. So
Yeah, Gundam are pretty cheap.
that's why I love them. They're cheap. I feel like I earned them because it takes like 6-7 hours to make it, and I definitely get my money's worth. It's not like take it out of the box, put it on the shelf. I like the whole process.
Well, eventually you just start putting the boxes on the shelf, and then that's when you stop.
Boxes go in a pile until I build them. They're over here.
Yeah. I got a bunch of them over here on the bottom shelf of my G2 and Beast Wars display,
Nice.
and they're just they're still in the boxes. I never built them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
You said you still have that trash bag full?
yeah, the Robert Diagiani trash bag full. I built, like I said, I built some of them.
I wouldn't
gifted
want
a
to know
couple.
what a trash bag worth.
They were
what
lawn
condition.
bags. They were lawn
Like
bags.
what's the condition though?
No, they were in the boxes still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they weren't
he-
even built yet. Nothing.
He had a wall of them. He said, like a whole wall. So I got them.
Man, talk about a wall of Gundams. You see Fernando's stuff?
Yeah.
That was wild.
That was crazy.
I thought it was a picture of a store at first.
I'd be afraid it'd fall over on me and take me out. It's like a tall wall of toys.
Well,
Mhm.
that's pretty easy to like accumulate when you're buying the little ones like he's buying.
Yeah, that's like $80.
Yeah, right. That
I had 47 of them.
he had a few of the size that I build in there, but
Mhm.
most of them, when you see the HG, it's like, yeah, that's $10-15 each.
Oh, okay.
Not to shame anybody, but a little bit because the master grade is the best grade.
Have you seen those high grade 1/100 scales?
There's a few of them, but they're like the little ones that you had, but they're just printed
Yeah.
larger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're bigger.
Yeah,
I think
I've got a couple of them
aren't
from when I
master grade
started buying.
aren't master grade just 1/100 scale?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the same size. It's just a lot less complex. It goes together a lot faster.
Yeah, yeah.
My Barbados is the 1/100 scale, and I have the
Yeah.
Fusion. which I've never built. I kind of
Oh,
hate it because you can build 2 different ones out of it, and I
No,
want
you can
both of
build.
them.
You can build 1.5.
Yeah, you can build. Yeah, you can build
Oh,
one.
really?
Of the
That
2
was one of
figures.
my first kits too,
Yeah.
because I love the look of the Gujin.
But I want both of them, but you can't have both of them with one box.
Luckily, I didn't really care about the rebake, so I
Mhm.
was fine with just the one. There
Mhm.
is there's a slight mod you can do on the frame from I think any of the 3 Barbados kits
Mhm.
to make it into the skeleton to build either the Gujin or the rebake. I've
Okay.
seen tutorials for it, but of course that means buying like a $25 other kit to just use the frame
The
to
half of the $50 kit.
supplement your half of a $50 kit. It's kind of silly.
Well, this kit. I don't think this kit was expensive when I bought it.
The Gujin?
Fusion rebate kit. Yeah.
No, it when they came out, they were as cheap as they could be.
Yeah.
And then they got cheaper because they're not master grade technically. Like the next one
Yeah,
I'm
they're not
building
master
after
grade for
this
sure.
one is the first form Barbados.
I think that's the one that I have. That's the master grade one, or is that the 1/100?
It's just the
scale,
1/100, the
regular?
full mechanics, whatever they call it. So I've got 3 out of 4 of their Barbados. I don't have the master grade because if I already own it 3 times, I don't need a more expensive version of it.
Is Barbados
Just
the
waiting for the
main?
repaint.
Is Barbados the main guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
and Iron Blood Orphans.
yeah.
That was actually pretty good. I watched that one. That was pretty
It
good.
was really good.
Mhm.
Actually, I have most of the cast in the HG scale. You know, the base people, anyways.
So if I couldn't get past episode 2, I should push through, is what you're saying.
It's a
Yeah,
slow
I like it.
start. Like the
Yes.
show is like, hey, it's the Barbados and Grays hour for a while, and it's not as much robots as some of the other Gundam series. It's more people.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
it gets pretty crazy, and prepare yourself for loss. A lot of loss.
okay, because like it's not that I'm really fiending for robot action, but I was
I
just
am,
like,
always.
who are these people and why do I care about them? I don't think I care about them.
They're human debris.
You'll get to like them as it goes on for sure. Like by the time it was over, I was like, well, crap, it's done. I need more.
I mean, I didn't really care about Annie either. I mean, with these orphans and stuff. I mean, it's just
Yeah. But yeah, it ended up being pretty good.
Mhm.
I can't
maybe
remember
I'll-
the other one I watched. I watched another one right after that.
Unicorn. Unicorn's on Netflix as well.
I didn't watch Unicorn yet.
That one's it's a 6-part, like hour-and-a-half long each one.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Unicorn's really good. I've seen like 4 of the different Gundam series. I don't need the fiction to make me like building or posing robots, so I try to stay away from the Gundam fiction if I can, so it doesn't influence my purchasing.
Yeah, I just picked the Gundams out by looking at the box.
Yeah, when I built Gundams, I didn't ever pick anything from. I just looked at cool stuff, tried to
Cool
find
robot is cool robot,
Yeah.
right?
Cool
Yep,
robot
yep.
is cool
The
robot.
Grays is the gray one with the axe, right?
Yeah,
That's the first one I bought. I love.
I
I
never
love that.
never
Thing.
liked it.
I love
but-
that. I love that model there.
I
Mhm.
liked it more as the show went on, but at first, I'm not a huge fan of any of the designs from IBO really, because they're all like skeletal and they look like they're incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But it's just the style of that show.
Yeah, I really like the Grays. I have the Grays custom, I think is what it's called, and I got the add-on kit for it too.
The Grays custom, I want to buy that. It's all gone now, but I want to get that one because they fill out like the legs and they make it look a lot better.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that because the box just shows the regular Grays with like a white head. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's just a minor variant. I don't need to buy the minor variant. Turns out it comes with a lot of extra parts. You can make it several different ways. I should have been getting that one.
I think I did watch Unicorn. I think that is the one I watched actually.
Benager.
Yeah,
Got the Harrow ball.
that's the one that turns all red and glows and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
got,
what I watched. Yeah.
I got a unicorn coming up. I built that Kshatriya, the big green one from that show.
Mm.
That's fun too.
That's the one with all the big panels on it.
The
that
big,
hang
the
off the
four,
back of it.
the 4 big wing things. Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually pretty good though. That was a good one too.
I haven't seen a Gundam series that I didn't like.
I started 0-0 and I didn't make it through like 3 episodes.
Mm.
Of course, it might be like Iron Blood Orphans, and maybe I should have stuck with it. But somebody's like, "Don't watch that. Watch Unicorn instead." So I turned on Unicorn, and then I watched the whole damn thing in like a couple days, few days.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brian, Vicky and I have been crushing through some anime on Netflix. Just none of them are awful. Like none of them make us want to turn it off, but I don't recommend a lot of them. So we just watched 2 shows about dragons.
Okay.
The problem is a lot of these Netflix branded anime series are like 10 episodes, 1 season. That's it. Maybe there's gonna be more, but probably not. So they just keep ending like one show a night kind of thing.
Is one of the ones you were watching the Dragon Prince by any chance?
No, we watched Dragon Pilot, and we watched Drifting Dragons.
Drifting Dragons.
Yeah.
Did you say drifting or grifting?
Drifting with a D, like cars.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the next Fast and the Furious, right?
That one's. I mean, it's like 10 episodes, and it ends. And Vicky and I have been talking about what we call the Japanese ending, where it's not the kind of ending you'd expect from like a Western TV show. It's just like some point is made, and then the show ends. And you're like, oh, but what about like there's no wrap up? There's no anything? Nope. We made our point. The show's over. Anime.
Shit.
I love it.
It's like 10 episodes of robot battles, and then the guy's just standing there. Make sure you wash your hands for at least 60 seconds, and then it goes to credits.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Vicky, what was the most abrupt Japanese ending we've had?
Hopefully it wasn't porn.
Yikes.
One. Oh yeah, we watched March Comes In Like a Lion, which is all about
That
Japanese.
sounds like a porno.
That sounds like a porn.
I mean, there might be one of it, but it's all about like this high school kid that plays this Japanese form of chess, and he's a professional chess player. And it's true. You can make an anime about anything.
It's called March Comes In a Lion.
March comes in like a lion. You gotta add one more word. One word shy.
I think that was the second part to what Tiger King.
That's a brave dude.
Yikes.
Brave guy. Oh man.
Uh,
Have you seen the Knights of Sidonia one on there from a couple years ago?
Dude, that was fantastic. I wish.
And then they didn't finish it. They didn't finish it.
No,
Oh,
Japanese ending. They're
if you find the manga, there's a 3rd chapter. There is an ending for that.
I ain't about to read no backwards comic books.
Oh.
You can read it upside down if that makes you feel better. They're in space, man. Forget gravity. You can read it upside down if you want.
That show was good. The 2nd season with the pink blob was kind of weird.
Yeah, but it was cool though. It was weird, but it was cool.
It was. And yeah, they definitely leave it off with like the tiny organisms that go in your eyes and take you over, which is like so anime. They're like, oh yeah, here's the thing, but we forget about that.
But the 3rd chapter they haven't done yet. I'm hoping they do it because it is really good. But there is a real ending for that, and it actually is kind of a closure. It's not as abrupt and just over like some of them.
Japanese ending.
Maybe they're not like that in the books. They just do that on the shows.
So this chess show, he's like, he's winning some games. He's moving up in the ranks, and then
they go to the zoo.
This girl that. It's a weird relationship between him and this middle school girl, because that's just Japanese shows. And then she gets a haircut and she hates it, and he says he likes it. The end.
What?
He's like, I like your haircut. The end. Japanese.
Weird.
All right.
I have a point system, and I deduct points if it takes place in a school.
Oh, so all of them.
Yeah. So they're all like a C or D at the best.
So you don't like Harry Potter?
No.
Okay.
If they had robots that fought, I might like Harry Potter.
I mean, Harry
Does
Potter.
X-Men count on that then? Because they're in a school.
Yeah, but they get 40-year-old actors to play them.
So
That's fair.
90210 is good, and Saved by the Bell then.
Saved by the Bell was great when I was a kid. I haven't watched it since then.
You watched the reboot?
Still holds up.
No, I didn't watch a reboot.
Is there a reboot?
There's one's coming with Slater and Jesse. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I think it actually came out already.
Hold up, with
The original guys?
Showgirls? With Showgirls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
let her back on
Yep.
after that movie?
For Sace.
Well, it's only been 30 years, I'm sure. There's
Yeah,
a-
but
Yeah.
I mean,
Who even remembers that?
no,
Except
she will
all of
always
us
be
that
Showgirls
remember.
to me.
What's the new one? What's the new one called? Saved by the Defibrillator?
Probably.
Wow.
the Showgirls with the Ice Cube scene. That was cool.
Saved by the Narcan?
I'd watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a
would say
feeling
by
that
Narcan.
I think that's one of those shows that won't hold up if you watch it now.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch it or not, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
The schools
I mean,
even
like,
have
that's-
bells anymore?
That's all that show's about. So I'd have to deduct like 100 points.
The schools even have schools anymore?
Yeah, yeah, really.
Saved by the quarantine, they should change it.
Saved by the Zoom.
Yeah.
Alarm.
Saved by the virtual walk.
Yeah. Yeah, they were gonna do a graduation here, but I think they changed ours to online. But then they're gonna do a regular one like in the county south of me. It's
Oh,
weird.
did they?
So Mason's graduation is Wednesday, and it's him and 4 people all wearing masks. We have a 15-minute window to go to be there. We have to be there at like 11:38 or something like that. And
And no later.
literally, it's him walking across the stage, getting his diploma from the principal, and that's it.
And get out.
That is
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And it's just something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, some of these kids aren't getting
Congratulations to
anything, so-
him too, man.
Yeah, and congrats to
Yeah.
Mason.
Yeah.
Did you graduate in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how about that?
Only took him.
They,
only took him 5 years.
Did they like move up the is this like normal time for graduation or do they just
I think it's like a
finish their
week.
shit up?
I think it's a week early, but like
Okay, yeah.
he was
It's-
done with school like I think last week was his last day of school.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're gonna ever send them back to like physical schools or if they're just gonna keep doing this online thing forever.
They got to send them back eventually.
I don't know.
Once
People
it's
need to
safe,
work.
They can't. People need to work.
Mr. Skinny Vinny. You there, dude?
Nope.
There you
Hey,
go.
what's
Yes,
up,
I
man?
hear.
So Ben,
What's up, everybody? How's everybody tonight? Whoa, look at that gray beard. Holy shit. That thing's glorious.
Yeah, it is.
it
I
is,
mean,
man.
see it. It's just, I didn't expect it to be all in my grill like that. How you doing?
Yeah, I took my tripod down, so
How's everybody?
bolted it on.
Good, Ben. How you, man?
Oh,
Doing good, Vinny.
Cracked open a beer.
Hey, nice
Oh, yeah.
beer. I got that beer.
This is my everyday go-to.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, man.
There it is.
Yep. Oh, I love it.
The 60
I need
minute.
beer.
Yeah, the 60-minute. The 90's a little strong to be your every. You know, I was drinking 90s at TFCon. Oh,
Mm.
Nice.
fuck. Man, that was fucked up. The
And I
90s
bought a rye one that was like 13.2%. I
Jesus.
drank that the other night and I was like, man, that's pretty good.
it was rye.
It's called Rye to Rye.
Rye to rye. All right.
Yeah, I think it was the stout though. It tasted really good though. You know, it tasted like all them high alcohol, like I think it was like a Belgian style maybe instead.
Hey man, this one's sweet. This one's perfect. This one's 6.5%.
That's
I
not
think
too bad.
I drank the high test.
While we're talking about IPAs, Chris, I was in the Pinkerton. That is, I was in the liquor store today looking for beer, and I really miss those 2
In-
beers at the
in
liquor
the
store
liquor
down the
store?
street from your house.
Oh, I know which one, the blonde or whatever.
Yeah, Suicide Blonde and
Mhm.
Farmer's Daughter.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
I
Yep.
miss those something awful.
That's a local, Chris. That's a local brewery, in your in your area.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Brian probably knows more about it than I
Yep,
do.
they're in Maryland there.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy stuff.
I should have stopped and got some beer.
That's something going on outside. I don't know what. I think it's fireworks. I hope it is.
Oh God.
Oh, might be some protests.
They wilding out in Brooklyn right now. I know that.
It's the
Again?
police.
Fucking, there's a police car on fire right now.
Going to
Another
door.
one?
Brooklyn.
Holy shit.
Dude, didn't they arrest the dude yesterday? Like,
Yeah, but
the
these
point was
people
made,
are-
right?
Yeah, but they're not done yet.
And there's more dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they
I
want
thought they
those-
were. I thought they were all.
They want those other 2 cops arrested too, but
Oh, they didn't get arrested yet.
No, just the one guy.
no.
That's another 3.
Yeah, there's 3 more that just sat there and watched.
Yep.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's what I don't understand. Ugh, man.
I don't know, man.
And we never will.
And once that cop goes to jail, us taxpayers are gonna have to pay for him until some con gets his ass. And hopefully they do soon, so we don't have to pay the taxpayers. Don't have to really pay for his ass.
Well, dude, man,
Yeah,
the
witness protection.
way some of this rolls, what if he doesn't go to jail? Like
It may not
turns-
even get that
It
far.
turns into like
I heard he's on
involuntary
suicide
something or-
watch.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you seen what them people did in Minneapolis with that police station? I can imagine what they could do then. If they, I don't know. I think that would be bad if this guy didn't go to jail.
If
Yeah,
this
he
guy
better-
walks, it's gonna be a major problem.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose their shit. They're already losing their shit.
Man, life's so good when you have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I live out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's
like,
funny, Chris. I had to Google it yesterday because I haven't been paying attention.
It's
Either.
like, what did you Google? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I did that the other day. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I thought it was an old police, incident, and I'm like, oh, this is new.
And basically, I went to YouTube and I Google live news. I search for live news on YouTube because I like to watch some of the virus updates, and like all this, they're showing these videos of stuff on fire, and it had mentioned
Virus isn't like
the guy George, and I was like, okay, so then I just basically had to Google like how did George Floyd die, and then I found out, and I was like, oh geez.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a censored one, but I mean, it was there with like people yelling and pleading to like, hey, because he
Nah,
was
he's
actually
straight up-
saying he couldn't breathe, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
He straight up
Yeah.
killed that dude, man.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. Like he was down, he was detained. He still had his knee on his neck for that long. You know?
Hey, and he was cuffed with his hands behind his back.
He wasn't
You know
moving.
how hard, you know how hard it is to get up with your hands cuffed behind your back. It's fucking hard.
You gotta do the worm.
Yeah.
He passed out after 6 minutes, and the guy was still on him 2 minutes later.
For 2.5 more minutes.
Oh, was
It's
that
only
Chuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
What did Chuck
Yeah.
join? What's up, Chuck?
Well, when the
It's only like
facts
20
needed to
minutes
come
ago.
in, Chuck was here. It keeps flashing fact chucker on my screen, so I
I
knew
don't
he was
hear
here.
anything.
I knew he was here, but he wasn't talking.
I'm glad Chuck's
Yeah,
in.
you can change your screen up. You can change your.
I don't even want to
speaker
know
view.
how. I don't even want to
There
know
you
now. I don't.
Yeah,
Even,
Chris, it's crazy. It's wild stuff.
just
Yeah.
I can hear you. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know when they're gonna calm down the people though, and
They're not going to.
Couple
know,
days,
protest-
they'll start to calm
protest
down
is
until
good,
something else
but
triggers them.
it's that group of people that's protesting with them that's causing all this this chaos. You know, they need to fucking go home. Those people.
The Minneapolis,
Yo,
I think it was the
54.
police chief said that all the people that got arrested, none of them were from that state.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
people coming in
Wild.
just to take
Very
advantage of it, the chaos.
Yep.
I mean,
Just still Lego sets.
Looter's gonna loot.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's
It's still
none of
Lego
them. Some of them
sets.
were.
And
Yeah, I
Well, I
gotta
would-
know about that guy with the Lego set. I
Yeah.
gotta know.
I was watching one of the videos earlier today, and it was like in Seattle, and like the people protesting were like, this isn't just about George there. I'm like, people, they're fucking fed up about a lot of shit. They were talking about why is it that you can't afford to live in this town and stuff like that. And I was, I think with this whole quarantine, people are just getting shit's getting pent up, man.
Yep.
Getting woke.
Hey, did you guys see Atlanta with Ti? I don't know the other rapper's name, but they were all I
Killer
guess they
Mike.
put their local rappers on the news and saying please don't hurt Atlanta and we don't need this happening to Atlanta. And I don't know if they're burning anything yet in Atlanta,
But
but
then you have Ice-T saying, let's kick it up.
yeah,
Oh Jesus.
yeah.
Or Ice Cube, not Ice-T, Ice Cube.
Hey, it was Ice Cube? Yeah, it was
Yeah, Ice Cube.
fucking, like, really? Make these people rage and
Wow.
that's crazy.
They were doing shit in DC Friday night.
The Secret Service yesterday had the White House on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
It probably has been all day today too.
They got into the Treasury yesterday.
There was people hopping the fence like crazy yesterday. Like if you do that, it's not worth it. I can imagine the fines. Hopping the fence.
I don't think it'd be a fine. You'd probably just get shot.
They weren't shooting them though. They were just fucking tackling these motherfuckers and then probably beating the shit out of them. But just to get on TV for some publicity, no, I don't think it's worth it. A baseball game, that's one thing. Jump on the field and steal second base. You know, you want to get on TV, but you don't jump the fence at the White House.
Hey, y'all want to listen to my mixtape?
No.
No, that's why I'm out there. I'm trying to get my mixtape out there. What happened to the guys pushing the mixtapes in Times Square?
Ain't nobody in Times Square right now.
So I'm saying, what happened to those dudes? Where are they
pushing?
Facebook.
Because right now everything's fire.
They're pushing them on Facebook. Free delivery.
I like it, Justin.
It popped in the live feed on YouTube yesterday just to see Times Square, and there was 3 people.
Yep.
There was 3 people. I was like,
that is one of the craziest things I have seen.
I need to go there and just to see and lay down in the street real quick and take a fucking selfie.
Then there'll be 4 people and it'll be ruined.
Yeah.
You'd be like in that Will Smith movie. What was it? He was the last guy left?
I Am Legend.
Oh, I Am Legend. Yeah.
Oh, Wild Wild West?
No, I Am Legend.
That was on TV today, and I had to tell Mason, hey, this movie, and it was a scene where him and they had those magnet collars on, and it's all this.
Oh, yeah.
I said, hey, as you watch this, keep in mind that Will Smith passed over the Matrix franchise to do this.
I am master of the mechanical stuff.
Yeah, he passed over. He was the first choice to play Neo.
Yep.
And he
did not know that.
To do that.
He's regretting that shit now.
Because
I don't know if he's regretting it. It's not like he's had a bad career. He's doing fine, but it definitely wasn't.
He's been hurt.
He's done better. He could have chose better.
Chris, let me see your creepy baby Yoda. What is that behind you?
What the Yoda back there?
Oh,
hold on.
Is that the plush or?
Yeah, this is the plush. I forgot I ordered these. They just showed up.
Oh Jesus!
Wow. Yeah, there he is. And he makes some really bizarre noises.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's very strange. Here we go.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Baby noises.
It's like they literally took out like a Mommy and Me doll sound chip and put it in Baby Yoda. It comes with a frog and a bowl and can't do shit with either one.
Nice.
Doesn't even have wires in the arms.
I don't know. I didn't take it out of the box, Chuck. What do you think I am?
I didn't take it out of the box either. I was just looking at it at Walmart yesterday.
Why do you guys own this?
Because there was a time when that was very exciting.
Yeah, I know. I got the
It's Pacific Rim all over again.
No, I mean it's Star Wars and it's cool, but I don't know.
Pacific Rim is cool, dude.
What?
This thing is cool.
The sequel wasn't that cool, but first one was cool.
I got around to watching The Mandalorian. Finally watched it. I can't bring myself to watch Clone Wars though. I'm just not enticed by animated Star Wars.
Hey, I'm having a hard time watching. I'm stuck at season. I'm on season 3, almost season 4. I'm probably about episode 20, and
I watched all the old stuff, but I didn't watch Rebels, and I haven't watched the new Clone Wars.
I think you guys are missing out.
You just watched
That's
it,
my
right,
opinion.
Chris? You just watched it. You just finished it. Clone Wars.
Talking to me?
Yeah, Pinkerton.
Talking to me.
Yeah, I watched it. I thought it was good.
Yep.
So when does Maul come in? when should I jump? Should I just jump ahead to Mall and then continue
If
from
that's
there?
what you want, season 4 is when he comes.
Bro,
back.
I'm almost there.
Close,
I'm almost
bro.
there.
I think Maul comes back in season 4.
Okay. Spoiler.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Riddler's Circle.
Ian!
He just sent me a message. He just sent me a message, Ian.
Oh, I thought he popped in here. I didn't see him.
Fuck him.
He's like, oh shit.
Fuck him. You can tell him I said that.
This is my new mask today, guys.
Oh, the turtles.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice. I rocked it at work.
Yeah, we went shopping for some paint supplies and stuff today, and nobody was wearing masks. No one gave a fuck.
Yeah, see, they ain't letting you in New Jersey.
Same thing. Stores in New York, then LA.
Same thing in Maryland.
They ain't letting you in. And,
Oh.
and our pay is getting extended through the month of June. So
is
that means this shit's gonna last longer here.
Oh, your hazard pay.
The hazard pay, yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was only $2 raise an hour, but I mean
That's a significant raise, though.
yeah, but
Yeah.
compared to what what is it, about $80? I don't know. It's all right. I think some people did better, probably. I don't know.
And North Carolina's paying out more money in unemployment than they're paying in hazard pay in businesses.
Jesus.
I think I got some unpopular opinions about hazard pay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm grateful though. I take my $2. I'm happy. You know, I'm not complaining.
You just did, though.
It was a gripe. It was a little gripe. Maybe we should got a little bit more. I mean, we were in that was first couple weeks. It was a little fucking sketchy in there. And,
was it?
yeah, in the store, because that's when they didn't give a shit about masks, and they were letting everybody and their mother in because they knew that they were going to make tons and tons of money. So let's just pile everybody in here, and then people start getting sick, and we just lost somebody actually. Benny, God rest his soul. Yeah. The cheese man, and yeah, he worked Cheese Island. He was a cheese freaking.
He wasn't just the cheese man, but he worked the cheese island.
That's what they call it.
So he was the cheese king then.
Cheese.
Nice.
He went to college for cheese. He went to college for cheese.
I mean, I guess we should. He's passed now, so I guess we shouldn't be saying this. But
he
was the cheese king.
When I went out on back surgery,
The head cheese?
he was diabetic. When I went on back surgery, he had some foot surgery, and then he came back in January, and something was up with his foot with his diabetes, and he went back out, and then he caught the corona, and that really
shit.
Yeah, his wife just called the store and told us. So
Yep, that's what I'm worried about.
That's our second one we lost. A colleague now. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
Wear your masks.
Hey man, the strong it doesn't affect. So he had a lot of health issues and everything, but it still sucks. I wish we could do it. It's sad. It's sad.
I'm surprised they made him work if he had diabetes. That's not right.
He hasn't worked in over. He wanted to come back in January, but his foot was something was still going on, and so he hasn't worked in over a year. And then he caught it. However, he caught it.
Oh, he wasn't working.
No, he wasn't working.
Okay.
That means like his wife brought it home or something like that. Damn.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah. And actually, one of the our buddy Johnny, he gets transferred to West Caldwell right when this corona started because people were just dropping over there. He gets it right away and he brings it home and gives it to his mother. And now she's fighting. But we'll see. Keep our fingers. Yeah. His mom was elderly. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that first couple of weeks, though, like I said, was the most stressful. I mean, now, whatever. That first couple, because there was no rules. Everybody was just buying everything, coming in there, and the lines were ridiculous. Like, oh God, I remember that shit. They went around the whole store, like just wrapping around the store. It was insane. You know, before they put all the plexiglass up, because everybody's stores had plexiglass. Maryland, they did that.
Yeah, they did it here.
Delaware, North Carolina, yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, they did it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, some of them that just hung saran wrap because it's North Carolina. Well, they finally got the
People
plastic
just
card.
wrapping it around their head there, Justin.
Yeah.
That's one
Man,
thing.
they reopened a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, no, man.
Like, we really only got we only got one area that's really bad. It's Charlotte, which is like all the way in the lower west side of the state.
Mm-hmm.
Like here we have like I think there's 34 cases.
Bogues is from.
Say what?
Muggsy Bogues, bro. Charlotte Hornets, man.
Yeah, he's from there.
Little fucker packed the punch for being 5'3". Shit, you play in the NBA if you were 5'3". Shit.
I couldn't even help them put their shoes on at that height, dude. But yeah, like they won't let any of the amusement stuff open up down here, movie theaters, water parks, but like no bars. Bars are still closed.
No. Yeah.
How are you gonna go see Wonder Woman? It's only in theaters. At least that's what the Doritos bag was today that I saw.
Yeah, that Doritos bag didn't know what was going on.
June 5th, only in theaters. What it said.
I've got one of those bags here.
You know, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna throw that Doritos bag through the movie theater window.
Cool Ranch is the best flavor. Fight me.
Cool Ranch is trash.
Dude, I ate some Cool Ranch today.
No, man, that Thai spicy chili is the best one.
I like that.
I'm talking about flavors that anyone can find, not your fancy flavors.
That one's been everywhere I ever found Doritos.
Nope.
They don't have it up there?
I don't know, man. We got red and we got blue.
No, this is purple.
That's that yellow one. We got the yellow one back there.
No, the purple. You're right. The chili one.
The purple's fire, man.
Dude, the orange is
on
the
your
best.
Italian sub, bro. Ooh.
What's that yellow one you got there? What is that, like piss and vinegar flavor?
It's kosher. Kosher Doritos. I saw that shit on the super clearance end cap at Giant, and I was like, look at this fucking crazy space Doritos. I need them.
Wait a minute. You mean Doritos aren't kosher already?
Hey, we don't even have kosher Doritos in our store, and we have a huge Jewish population.
I bet you do.
Wow,
I never even heard of that shit.
I don't even know if this shit's in frame. I don't even know how to tell.
I think those are
there.
just
It's there.
Those are just plain tortilla chips.
So yeah, it is in fact natural flavor. Brian, you asked about that.
Yes, I did.
But I saw this logo. I was like, what are these crazy space chips? I need them.
I want supernatural flavor.
They're staying on the shelf.
Wow.
Supernatural.
Well, you're not gonna eat them. They're just tortilla chips.
No, I want the crazy space chips on my shelf.
Fucking Dorito, bro.
Wait,
these are the Chase Doritos right here.
Chris, does it actually at the top? Does it actually say sci-fi for the channel?
Yeah, almost.
Oh, what is it? Oh, I don't know what that is.
Well, I don't know what any of this is.
It says Doritos.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's in Klingon. It's Doritos in Klingon.
It looks like Klingon, yeah.
Looks like Korean, South Korean, or Korean, South Korean.
So it was on the Passover's already happened, dude shelf.
I didn't know.
Giant.
I didn't know that Doritos weren't already kosher.
Well, now you do.
Now I have to worry about my soul.
I mean, maybe there's a job for you to go bless the Doritos.
No, I'll lick all the unholy stuff off of them and then sell them.
Does that mean you can't eat them on Fridays? Is that what that means if they're not kosher?
I don't know.
Maybe.
That means you can't eat them, period.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even know how much they cost. I know they were super clearance, and I had to have space Doritos in my house.
Yeah, because Passover was like before Easter.
I remember growing up, Grandma'd have us all over for the Doritos with no seasoning on them.
Oh my god!
Tell me about the Doritos.
Yes.
Jason's
Grandpa,
like, I gotta unpublish this one.
tell me about those Doritos.
That's all right. I don't care.
I don't think my grandparents ever ate a Dorito.
What did we say
life.
that's unpublishable?
Oh, whatever.
Can't be any worse when what happened with Walt.
Oh, I heard about that.
You mean I have to get dressed for this?
Dude, he
got
didn't realize he was
Just don't.
he was wearing a pair of
Not wearing
shorts and
pants.
nothing underneath, and he just was sitting there with the camera like aimed towards him.
Gross.
Yeah.
Mr. Pinkerton,
Yo,
stayed away from that Nike website today because I told myself I didn't know if I was
So-
going to get them. The Flints came out today, and
So-
I had them before.
so I had the Flints in 1997 when they originally
I
came
got
out.
them in their first. I got them in their first retro in the early 2000s, but I never had the Hair Jordans, and they come out next week, so that's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
I never had
Out of
them.
that
I had those Jordans, but I never had that edition, the Hair Jordans.
I'll sell you a pair of Flax. Want a pair of Flax?
What?
You don't remember Flax?
Black?
Anybody remember Flax from back in the day?
I guess not.
No.
No.
Nope.
I mean,
Vinny, I could have sworn you said hair Jordans, and all I could
Yeah,
think
me
of,
too.
He did.
Flock-
I did say Hair Jordans.
So are they flocked? Like flocked
No,
shoes?
it's from the Space Jam movie.
No, they actually did make a fucking Easter fucking.
Oh, is it like Bugs
flock pair.
Bunny
They did make
Air
a flock
Jordans?
pair of Jordans
Yes.
this past
Okay,
Easter,
I get you.
and they were ugly as shit.
Oh,
I
brother.
think I like what I envisioned better.
Flock Jordans.
I think you're probably right.
They're flocked. Everywhere you don't want them to be.
Yeah, so
What?
I bought a
So they're flocked on the bottom?
not
Bottoms are flocked.
I don't know. Everywhere you don't want them to be.
Oh, yo.
Y'all heard of red bottoms? These are flocked bottoms.
You got flock bottom. What? Shagged. The bottoms are shagged. Yeah, so I don't know. I've never done that in my life. Bought 2 pairs of fucking Jordans within 4 days of each other.
Jeez. I've never had a pair of Jordans.
And then I got another pair freaking a week later. So I've been
Damn.
yeah. I've always loved sneakers, but I don't know. And then man, I gotta stay off the sneaker websites because there's so many shoes out there, and I don't want to start buying.
How much you buying?
I don't know. I love Jordans, but I like those Nike those Dunks too.
And that fucking just cracks me up so hard that Dunks are back. Because like a year ago, you could have bought as many pairs of Dunks as you wanted for like nothing, and now
So
they're-
last week, Chris, the chunky Dunkies.
Oh, I saw those, and honestly, I didn't even.
I said, Charlie goes, yo, why don't you buy them? My dude Charlie. He goes, why don't you try to buy them? I said, nah, I'm not even gonna. And I wish I would have. Now they're selling for $1,500.
Yeah,
What are they called?
Jesus
It's
Christ.
a Ben and Jerry's collaboration with Nike. They're called.
Yep.
Oh, I
Chunky
saw
Dunkies.
that. I saw
Yep.
that.
And you know what? I was feeling lucky that morning too. And they were $100. $100.
Could have did it.
That's my stripper name, Chunky Donkey.
I'm gonna go.
Vinny, you only got one pair of feet. Come on.
Man.
Hey, listen,
know of.
not everybody can buy their shoes by the gross on Amazon, Chris.
Dude, I did just get my new China shoes on Amazon yesterday. Broke them in today.
Do you have to put them
They
together?
came in a fucking bag, man. They mailed them in a bag. It was great.
Jeez, man.
Open and walk.
Chris is looking for a Gundam kit that's also footwear.
Yeah. You have to put the shoes together.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
No, in fact, there wasn't even like a tied them together, like any stickers or anything I had to take off. It was like shoes, stick your feet in them. That's the slogan.
Yeah, what those Nike SBs were their skateboarding shoes?
Yeah, I mean they were super popular. Like
That's what the SB stands for.
Yeah, but
yeah.
but they were also back in the day they were also a basketball shoe.
Well, it was originally a basketball shoe. Yeah,
Correct.
but
I
skaters
actually do follow
started
skateboarding.
skaters started wearing them, and then Nike embraced that, and they like the SBs are different. They have a fat tongue on the bottom, and the materials are normally better. But then they just sold like I bought some Dunks at Journeys, so they were just kind of out there.
Yeah, there's some wild pairs out there that are.
I mean, I always wanted the Heineken Dunks, and there was a.
Yeah,
What?
Heineken Dunks?
the Heineken Dunks.
There's a Heineken collab. They're white and green and red with a star.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. Yeah, and man, I wish I would have just bought those. And then the week before they had the Dunks, the Brazils that came out. I'm like, really? So now, well, they got what is it, the University Red?
Damn, somebody's mic went crazy.
They got the University Red Dunks coming out, so I'm just gonna buy them, and I like them, but I don't think I'll ever wear them. I might just buy them and flip them.
I think Eric's dry brushing the microphone.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy. 1,500 for these freaking things. Look at this shit.
Jesus.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, guys. Where's my
Is it quarter scale?
Oh, you can't see it.
No, and there's actually a friends and family edition of that comes in like an ice cream box that's
But they're
going
selling for 3,000.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready for a nightmare fuel update?
Sure. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, keep in mind this is the first time I've ever done this, so hang on, let me.
It was pretty great the first time.
Well,
like you could have put that on Instagram, and I would have thought it was just a meme, not
Wait
something
tight,
original.
kids.
Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh my.
It's thick.
Is that Justin?
Are you making this with a program?
Yeah, I'm drawing it right now.
I'm glad
this is the first time I've ever done it. So
glad they riveted the right and left half of his skull together.
What is this guy? Is he?
Dude, I don't know. I'm just screwing around.
It's great, man.
It is not bad, man. For your first go around, it ain't bad at all.
Chris, I might have you beat. Let me see if I can flip this around.
Oh.
How do I get? Okay, I'm gonna stop screen sharing because I want to look at. How do I get on?
Look at that.
There you go. Are you doing it? Are you just fucking around?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kill this guy and try another one.
You should print it, dude. You should print it.
Okay.
Yeah, my first render.
I need to do
print
that.
it.
I wonder how big do you think the neck hole needs to be for him?
You need to print it big enough that you can use it as a koozie. Stick a big hole in his head.
That would be great.
I would just make it real big like the other guys do that do custom heads and just blue tack it on. Just hollow almost the whole thing out, you know?
You said glue tack it on?
Blue tack.
It's crazy.
It's pretty cool, man. I need to learn how to do that stuff.
I gotta rip off that friggin'. I gotta put my friggin' Stan Lee head to use. I got a couple bodies that I wanna possibly use.
I got a couple bodies in the trunk.
No, you don't.
No.
You guys want to hear a funny story? So a guy that I was involved with pro wrestling 15 years ago. I'm an admin in the Dire Structure group, or a mod rather, and he joins the fucking group today. I'm like, what the? So I sent him a message. I'm like, dude, what's up? I thought it was a very small world kind of thing.
Is he collecting Barbies?
Is he legitimately interested?
Yeah, like he wants to learn how to build some stuff. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
See, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he was one of my main guys. He's been in a bad car wreck and
What's his what was his name when he was in your federation?
It's his real name, so I'm not gonna put him out there.
Okay. I watched a bunch of their matches, so I've probably seen him out there. That's cool though.
Yeah, man. I gotta waller out this neck hole some more.
Waller?
What? I know Justin knows what waller means.
Dude, I use that word all the time.
Like, you know, when you poke a hole, like to put an anchor in the wall and it's not big enough, you just take the screwdriver and you just move it in a circle. That's called wallering out.
Or if you wiggle on a couch too much.
Is it hosted by Nick Cannon?
I don't think you're funny. Making fun of my hillbilly nonsense.
Leave my vernacular alone.
It's just your version of spatchcocking, right?
I don't even know what that means.
Brian does.
Yeah, what the hell? You're trying to be fancy?
Ooh, I can go deep on the sides too.
Ooh, that's what she
Ooh.
said.
Man, I can get inside this. Oh, so now I can see how I could.
All
Okay.
that side damage.
I was just showing my friend. He was trying to make some dios at a store. He has a collectible store, and I said, "Okay, watch this," because he's talking about making bricks and stuff. So I showed him Crashbox collectibles or customs or whatever Instagram, and his jaw just dropped. He goes, "No way!" That's like,
Crash
yep.
box, whatever.
Oh, is that why you like my video about bricks today?
That's right.
Crashbox,
I
whatever.
was like,
Great,
why is
man.
Chuck liking shit from 2 weeks ago?
Crashbox, whatever he said. That's fucked up, Chuck.
Crash
Nice
box
to know you
collectibles.
support.
And
He's
Nice
all
to,
right.
nice to know you support,
Whatever.
Chuck.
He's a loyal Mezco customer. I'll let him get away with talking a little shit.
Hey, I know you got to be having a Mezco figure hitting soon. What's Harley Quinn? What's the next one?
Uh,
It better not be
honestly-
fucking Harley Quinn next.
It's gotta be Harley Quinn.
No,
Honestly,
it better be
like
fucking John Wick.
Eric's about to get pissed off now.
it's not gonna be
Don't
John-
get me started. Don't get me started on that John Wick.
John Wick's not next. I'll tell you. I know that because I've been trying to keep tabs on that one myself.
Hey, I'm. Let me see. Amazon says something's coming in.
It's gonna be another fucking Gomez.
I hope so.
Office
With
Gomez
Rock.
in a business suit,
Office
working
Gomez.
behind the desk.
Hey, they'll get my money every time.
Gonna be quarantine
Guys,
Gomez.
And the special limited edition head will be by a
Gomez.
Crashbox.
Yeah, that's right. Like, hey, here's your new Gomez head.
If they make
Comes with a
quarantine,
dio piece.
that'll be my first
Collectible
Gomez
set.
figure. I promise. That'll be
Comes
my
with.
first
He's got pajamas on, doesn't he? Quarantine
Yep.
Gomez.
That's about
Yeah,
it.
that's what it's gonna be. It comes with a box of cereal and clinical depression.
in pajamas. Come in pajamas, right?
This is so terrifying. I'm having problems with the eye, making the eyes look good.
Or you gotta make them bigger than a pin.
Yeah. I need to add some detail to like this. Is there a way to? Maybe there's a brush for that. And you can import brushes here. Alex, have you figured out how to do that yet? I put
I
different.
have not. Ooh, I wonder if I can pull them from Blender. That'd be awesome.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can do that. I did try to import a file I ripped from World of Warcraft. And
Yeah.
It said that it has too many vertexes, and I can't edit it through this.
You better
Too
watch
many-
it. You get a letter from Robert D.
Too many,
Vertices.
too many bird taxes. What did you say?
Vertexes, yeah. It was too hot.
He's an expert
the
on
bird.
bird law.
Isn't Harvey Birdman kind of got a? Golly, who is?
He's painting the mic.
He's doing it again.
Please
He's
stop
just-
eating the mic.
He's just pissed you brought up Mezco.
Who me? Who is?
I was not even by my
See?
computer. So
Just put the mic like on the ceiling or something where
what
you
the
can't
fuck
get
you guys talking about?
You.
See, don't say
I wasn't
Mezco
even
in
here.
his
I had stepped
presence.
away.
it.
So
Nice one, Eric. You almost believed it.
I don't give a shit. You know what?
Guys.
All right, who's got the vibrator?
That's what you're gonna hear now. Fuck you all.
Oh, he's gonna show off his airbrushing skills.
I ain't gonna show off shit. You're gonna see me fight with this thing that don't work.
Yo, what was up with that? That photo was crazy, man. With you on the block with all your people.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a cool picture.
Oh no, that was actually taken in the club,
That was in the.
back in the back, but way back. I was like 24.
Damn.
So like
Maybe-
40,
maybe even
45,
younger.
45 years ago.
Yeah, something like that, man. Something like that.
Shit.
Not that far off.
This is getting worse.
Yeah.
now he has daggers for eyes.
Oh.
But now I know how to make a cone now.
What?
A cone.
Oh, I heard something different.
Thought he said tongue at first.
Well, that's probably something I could figure out how to do at some point.
Did you see that option at the top for inverting? So you could
Yes,
change the inflate to deflate?
Yes, I've been using that.
Pretty awesome.
I will say that the hardest part about this is going to be when do I fucking stop? Especially if it's just something you're kind of making up.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can pull head sculpts from either Skyrim or World of Warcraft and see if I can import those.
Nice. Just give you a base to work off of.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, how long have you been doing it?
About 10 minutes longer. 10 minutes longer than me. He and I talked about this earlier today.
Nice.
All right. Let's see here.
All right, well, I'm gonna log off, man.
All right, JL.
I'll see you guys.
Man, see you later.
See you, man.
Catch you later, dude. Thanks for
Have fun.
stopping out.
Later, man.
Good seeing everybody, man. Can't wait to be
JL.
all together again.
Someday. I might get to open my store on the 5th.
That's good. Has online sales been keeping you?
Dude, so good. Like,
Yeah, I figured.
like I could buy anything I want to buy right now. I could buy a car right now.
What kind of
Cash.
cola? What kind of cola you drinking?
Coke Zero. If you drink it long
Fancy.
enough, you start liking it.
No.
Dude, my problem with Coke Zero and Diet Coke is if I drink one, I want to drink 12 of them.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fine. Soda's cheap.
no, I'm just saying that's like I guess it's the salt in it. I crave it.
It does make you thirstier, yeah. It's not water, so it makes you thirstier.
Yes, yes. All right. I'll figure out how to add some details to this, like some wrinkles and shit.
Wrinkles and shit.
You know, I think that might be where you send it to Mesh Mixer. So I think we're gonna have to learn both.
Check it out.
Coming along.
Chuck, mute before you pee.
Oh.
Yeah, no shit.
No, I'm
There
born in.
There you go. Check that out so far.
Pouring it in his mouth.
Pouring it in the toilet.
Yeah, I don't have an airbrush, so I'm hand painting it.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Jason.
You
Yeah,
don't
man.
have
So you're hand painting that?
Yeah.
Like all that white is hand painted?
No. That's airbrush. No, I'm doing the silver part.
Wait a minute. I thought you don't have an airbrush.
That's
No,
what
I
he
use
said.
air cans. Sorry.
Oh,
It's rattle cans.
Rattle can, yeah.
Rattle can.
Rattle
Oh,
can
you've
for
been
the
using
win,
cans
buddy.
the whole time?
What's that?
You've been using cans the whole time? I've been saying, how are you getting it so flat? You're like, and I asked you if you have an airbrush.
On
You're
the
like,
white, this? No, I don't have an airbrush, but like on the detailed stuff, I've been hand painting.
Okay.
That one's called wet sanding.
I use a lot of spray paint actually.
My neighbors gave me this chair 2 days ago. Like, hey, you can, whoops, I gotta switch this around.
What are you drinking, Chuck?
Gin.
Holy shit, Chuck.
Glenn
Were you
Levitt?
drinking when you sat in it, or?
No, they're like, hey, you can have this chair. We don't need it anymore. So I brought it up here. And I sat in it one time and this happened.
That's why
Like,
they
yeah,
give it to you. Look at that shit. They're trying to fucking booby trap you.
I know. I'm gonna sue them.
You should.
The American way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't miss Connecticut at all. This is so nice out here.
Upstate.
Yeah, upstate. It's so nice.
That's nice. It is nice. The weather's getting really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already too hot, man. It's already too hot.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hot.
it's actually been hot.
But tonight
Today was all right.
I love the
but-
nights though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How was it for you guys
Even the
today?
nights are better.
It's pretty warm here.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, but
Cooled down by like 7. Vic and I went for a walk and it wasn't bad. We've been going for a lot of walks.
I went to my favorite park that I like to walk at today for the first time this year. It's pretty Pretty excited about it.
The parks are closed, Brian. Down where you
No.
are.
Well, no, it's just my first weekend I've been able to get out. Like it's not raining in the morning, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not changing servers like you usually are on the weekends.
Yeah.
Changing servers.
Whatever. You're doing IT stuff last weekend.
Oh, yeah. No, I wasn't bogged down in that kind of work either, so it was nice.
Yeah, a couple people hit me up. They saw me in these Ghostbusters groups. They saw me doing the stuff on this, and now they want to pay me to do theirs.
Is it that enjoyable? Or you want to do somebody else's?
Well, as long as it makes me money, sure.
Give them a price high enough where if they say yes, you're like, all right, let's do it.
Well, a couple of the guys, they want to do some trade work for it. So
That's a no.
Well, they're going to trade you some Siege figures?
I'll trade you.
a bunch of 3D print work for it that I wanted.
Oh, I see.
Bitches.
I'm basically doing designs of stuff. I'm sending it to them. They're going to 3D print it.
Mm. Wow, that's cool.
Did you guys watch that space shuttle launch today?
I did.
I was so mad at myself. I like camped out on the couch for it the other day. And then like today I meant to set an alarm.
Oh, shit.
God.
What time was it?
I don't know. It's like
It was at like
right around
3:30 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
I was able to catch it on the this evening.
Highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
That
plead
prototype
the
is rough, yeah.
Was
no
it-
idea what's going on case
I
again.
didn't see it.
The prototype that they blew up yesterday, they're doing a pressure test. Did it blow up before it reached its pressure limit, or
Mm-mm.
No,
Really?
everything worked.
Everything was good today.
no, not today. Today didn't blow up. Yesterday there was they blew up. They're doing a pressure test on the rocket, like a limit test, and
Oh, no, I missed that.
What blew up?
the whole rocket.
Everything.
Well, they knew it was going to blow up. They're over pressurizing it, trying to find out what the limit is, and it blew up. But I don't know if it reached the limit. What the design limit was or not.
Take it to the limit.
One more time.
I'm actually doing that at work right now. I'm writing the test that'll break our shit that we're manufacturing. It's pretty fun.
Nice. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that.
Thank you.
I'm so glad not to be working on hospitals right now.
Yeah, it's got to be no time. I mean, like a little short time limit. Like get this done by noon tomorrow. Oh, by the way, do all this other stuff too.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
I just got this gold New Age Starscream. I was gonna skip it, but Matt Baldwin hit me up. He's like, "Did you complete your space bridge?" I'm like, "No, I'm waiting for the clear Starscream." And I thought the last piece came with clear Starscream. It doesn't. It only came with a gold Starscream. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Wow.
Oh,
But
really?
I got it today. I know. I know. I break out the violins, but
That's crazy. Yeah, but the thing is like you get them with the cone heads, so they're making you buy all the recolors for
yeah,
this.
you have to buy everything. You don't. The only thing you don't need to buy is the clear Starscream. So yeah, if you want to complete the whole ring, you need 11 figures.
Ring?
Yep.
Yeah, the Space Bridge ring.
Ring?
Realm? Was that what you're trying to go for?
Yeah, because
Trying.
it's funny mistakes I made a very long time ago still haunt me.
Ring of Collectors?
Yeah. I kept saying that like on the early episodes.
Oh, I didn't realize that started from a mistake. I thought, wasn't it originally called Ring?
It was, but then I kept calling it that when we
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't doing it because of any mistake. Oh, I inadvertently built some feet.
Nice.
He was trying to make a face though.
I like it where I don't even know what's happening, and then it's a robot. It's great.
Dude, that new Mezco Wonder Woman, they finally nailed the head sculpt.
Yeah, it looks good.
New Mezco what now?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've got room for you, Brian, if you want one.
Nah, I thought they already made one.
They've made two actually, but this is the classic. Or no, this is the more like a modern version of the Wonder Woman. The last one was the classic version.
What's funny is Figure Arts put out a new one, and the first picture that someone dropped in the realm, I was like, wow, that looks good. Like, I picked up mine off my shelf, the first one. I was like, oh, I don't know. And then they dropped pictures of it the second day, and it looks just as bad as the one that I have. And I was like, huh, very strange.
Very strange.
Yeah. Some of the pictures that The Amazing did for the Mezco Wonder Woman, the shadowing is just a little bit unfortunate. I thought they had like a beat up Wonder Woman sculptor head included with the package, but it's just shadows. But when I first saw it, I'm like, oh no, why would they do that?
The foot down. Put the guard on there. Jason, you see the new Verka?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Do you see the new Verka, the Wing Zero?
Mm-mm.
So they it's like Bandai's they got some crazy name for it. All week they've been releasing new stuff, images of new stuff. Every day was a different line of theirs. So Friday was Gundam, and it's a new Verka kit, and it's the Endless Waltz Wing Zero, so the Angel Wing one.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they're doing that as a new kit, and I don't need it, but the debate is how much of a redesign is it, because the existing master grade of that isn't very good.
Yeah.
And I have never found Verkas to be much more than a color shift, maybe like a kit bash, but
more stylized.
Yeah, I mean, there's like sculpting changes, there's color changes, and then they might give this one that one's wings, something like that, where it's just different runners thrown in. But the idea of it being a complete engineering redesign, I'm not buying it. Like, I'm not anticipating that it's going to be a redesign, but people are really hoping it is.
Sounds like the Mythic Legion's approach to Gundam.
Man, Bandai's been screwing people all week.
Dude, I have been doing so good with collecting and saving money. So, like, I splurged a little bit. I bought some figures from Jisk. I bought a Dio from Chris from Crashbox. And then all of a sudden, my phone fucking burns up last weekend. I had to get a new phone. And then this week, all of those pre-orders that got delayed from overseas started dropping.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, no. Like, even
Well,
like...
really hurt.
Dude, that Diaclone, yeah, dude, Chuck, that Warudos, goddamn, the fuck thing. I was like, goddamn it.
I'm about to get killed from overseas July 3rd. And then actually Black Widow and Taskmaster was supposed to come June 3rd, and I was very happy about it. And then it just got pushed to July 3rd. It's on the pile now.
Yeah, I got hit with 9 things today.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, Amy just like, I was like, oh, fuck me.
Yep.
And
Ami is one of those places that you can't just cancel because they'll say, hey, dude, you're done.
No, but they are giving me to the end of July to pay, so I don't know if I might hold off. We'll see. I do want some new stuff, though. God, and like, I haven't paid for that Fans Toys Air Raid yet, like, because BBTS hasn't gotten it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I know that's coming too. Those Thundercats from Super 7, which I bought off BBTS, I know those are dropping anytime now, right?
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm going to be homeless.
Yep. That's what I've been afraid of.
It happens.
Well, in all fairness, there hasn't been anything out in a while anyway. So
I got a good one coming this week. But it's a lot of Star Wars stuff.
nice.
Next fucking month. I haven't got delayed yet. That first Jordan figure will be in next month, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes too.
Wow, this is cool.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Check it out. Look at the bottom.
Cool, man. Take that.
Amazon saying, what do we have? We have the what's coming.
Hey, what's up, Walter? He's in the chat. So.
What up, Walt?
What the heck is going on here? All right, there we go. Yeah, this is gonna have to dry.
Look at this thing.
They look pretty good, dude.
Yeah, I'm very impressed.
How many of that have that mold do you have? I'm just curious.
11.
11 of that mold.
You got it.
Wow.
Neat.
I just finished another turret for the castle here.
Hang on, let me get your spotlight real quick.
I got this one built
Anything
today.
not fitting together?
Everything's working all right so far, Chris.
I don't believe you.
And yeah, so just
I love that
next year.
side door and the catwalk.
Yeah, I'm really digging it. I mean, regardless of Mega Bloks versus Lego, this is I haven't built a set like this in a really long time where it's all individual pieces, right? It's like I'm so used to, like in the past, like when you build a castle, they give you like those really big pieces to build all the walls up and things like that. So it's pretty
Because it's rounded, they're using like the sandbag effect, where you have round and square pieces that you can bend them around a corner. Kind of idea.
exactly. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to build the whole thing, which is, I mean, it's not just like big giant
Artificial parts count elevation.
pieces. So it's pretty cool. I dig it.
Brian, what do you think of the idea? I don't know if you saw it in the booty chat,
Booty.
which is not something I call it, about the MP version of Lego sets.
The MP version.
You see that what we were talking about earlier today?
I did, and I just I was lurking.
MP
LARPing.
versions.
And yeah, I mean, what is it? It's just like you take a regular set from like town or space, and then they just jazz it up and give it
Yeah, they
more
make
details.
it bigger, the better. It's like a no
Like
holds
Zatarans.
barred engineering.
I would be in for it for space from the from the 80s.
If it's
Yeah.
scaled for the minifigure, though, would you need bigger minifigures? Or maybe
No, it's still the same scale. It's just it's really, really realized and fleshed out.
Okay,
Like Chuck,
gotcha.
you familiar with the Benny's spaceship from the Lego movie?
Yeah, I have it.
Where it was kind of like it was like a fantastic homage to classic space. It's like what you always wanted.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but for other 80s and 90s Lego original IPs.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I used to make I used to make Benny's spaceship when I was a kid. You know, many iterations of it. You know what I mean? Just crazy.
Now I want to build that. God damn it.
All right, what did I do wrong?
Huh?
Something wrong here.
Brought to you by Chuck's Toy.
What?
Brought to you by Chuck's Toy Museum.
Oh, is my video still on?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. You're fine.
Yeah, I got Benny Spaceship last year, but I haven't put it together yet.
I think that's what I want, because we're talking about all the homages to adventurers in that new haunted house tower drop ride set they put out, and I don't want homages. I want fully realized updates. Yeah, updates of nostalgia stuff, and I don't know how if that would be successful at all for them, but I would want that.
I didn't realize that Benny Spaceship came with a Blacktron build.
Yeah, it's kind of a Blacktron build. It's just a little spaceship from one of the micro managers or the secret police guys in the movie, but it's Blacktron-ish.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh man, this brings me back.
I feel like I built these legs wrong. Let's find out why.
I love how it says. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Vinny, what are you building tonight?
Nada.
Nada.
Yeah.
Walt,
I gotta find something.
Walt said in the chat, he says his hair's dripping like Jerry curl juice.
What?
I don't know. I wonder if he's been drinking again.
Oh man.
We can only hope. Get him in the chat. Get him in the video.
Hey Walt, if you want to get in here, hit me up. I'll give you a link.
Yeah, I want to definitely get another Lego set.
You guys definitely been enticing me with those Lego sets, I tell you.
Fucking New York Mike.
Yeah, ironically, the three kits that I have left to build, or I have to build here that I haven't built yet, are 3 kits that people on the show have already built. It's exactly Castle Grayskull, Benny Spaceship, I guess no one's built that, and Slave One.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Bricks, I built recently, a couple weeks ago. That was my first one. I did the Slave One, the anniversary edition, and then
you got the Zuckus, the motherfucking Zuckus.
I got the Zuckus, and then I did the busts.
Oh yeah.
And I did the Fent bust too. Yeah. So that was a really nice set. But I definitely like that. The Slave One. And that was actually, I was telling everybody, that was my biggest. I haven't had a Lego set like that big. It wasn't really a big Lego. I would have small ones when I was a kid, But that was my biggest Lego set I ever built, to tell you the truth. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And then the last one I built, I did the Stormtrooper last week.
Yeah.
I didn't get to look today, but I think I'm gonna go grab that the TIE Pilot one that's still out there. The Vader was last year, right?
Yeah.
So those are a different scale. The Vader and the Sith Trooper aren't the same series or scale as the new TIE Pilot, Stormtrooper, and Fett.
Okay.
Cool.
They're smaller.
They're bigger.
Give me a couple paper.
The Vader's bigger.
The Vader and the Sith Trooper are actually busts. It's got the shoulders too, and they're bigger. Those are just helmets.
Oh yeah, you're right. The bust, yeah. You got the whole bust. Wow, that's cool. But pretty cool. These were fun little builds. They were like 600 pieces. 125 or so, I want to build more.
Man, Chuck. Really have to go.
Oh, sorry. I should mute. I'm just pouring gin, man. Whatever.
I figured as much. Motherfucker.
Yeah, my buddy who owns a collectible shop, he's through the shutdown. He said he's doing a lot better than when the store was fully open.
Wow.
It's just because everyone's got their
Trump bucks.
They're $600 a week and or whatever it is. And Trump bucks. And tax returns. It's crazy.
I got my Trump bucks finally. I was surprised. I didn't think it was real. I thought it was just a joke everyone was talking about. I thought it was a
Really?
meme. Yeah, I honestly thought it was a meme.
You guys.
Kind of like you talk it into reality. Like if you talk about getting money from the government enough, they might actually go, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Then money shows up, and then I get a letter in Spanish telling me that my money showed up, and I was like, that's Trump. That's Trump for real.
Mas dineros.
Mas dineros.
Presidente.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I don't think I built the legs wrong. I think they're just awful because it transforms into some bullshit.
Okay.
It's like, this shit sucks.
What are you transforming?
A lot of these Gundam kits turn into like a flight mode, which is just like you lay it down and make it angular. It's dumb. I've never transformed any of them because
I never liked the Wave Rider mode of Gundam Zeta.
So I just don't transform it into that mode, and that doesn't hinder it from being an awesome robot, which is fine with me. But this one feels like it's falling apart because it has all these extra joints for it to turn into some bullshit. So this is gonna be one of those pose it and forget it ones.
Oh, one of the Ron Popeil Gundam kits.
Oh, so Chris is here. So I got this Optimus Primal today, and it's from a company named Transarts, and it's Legends class size or Legend size. And it came with an accessory. It's a gold. It's a gold rod, and I'm not familiar why he would come with this.
Is it the Optimal Optimus?
Is it the
Johnson?
Johnson?
No, it's just Optimus Primal.
Johnson
Here,
rod. Johnson.
What company made that? Transart?
But yeah.
Oh, that's the really old one. The one that they had the 2-pack with Moon, right?
No, it came by himself.
His rod is golden.
Yeah, he came with his accessories. It's a plastic golden rod. Whoops.
So you were about to try to show
okay. That's
this
like
is the Robot Masters.
yeah, that was like Transart's first release too. I never even got that one. That was before I was buying stuff. They did the Optimal Optimus in scale too.
Oh yeah.
The plastic, it's a little bit smaller than Robot Masters, which I like because I want him to go with the rest of the
Legends.
Beast Wars Legends. Like here he is with Toy World. That's pretty good. What?
That's not good at all. That's not in scale at all. Those two.
How about you relax? It's better than this. It's better than the Robot Masters, which is what I was previously. That's all I had. But yeah, he's way bigger than.
So the Robot Masters is in scale with the classic figures.
Custom head sculpt, and I'm running through 4 fucking programs, and I'm gonna go print it now.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
Cool.
He's like, oh, I didn't hit mute.
How long will that take to print?
The question is, what's this rod for? I don't know. I never really watched the show.
In Rod we trust.
I think that's from the Beast Wars 2nd. The cartoon Japanese one.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't tell you because I've never seen any of it.
I like he comes with the toyetic head from the original release.
Oh, okay.
Pointing in the right direction.
Basically, it's just a smaller version of the original Hasbro toy.
Yeah.
It even has the action feature, where he can move. He'll pound his chest or whatever. And,
Oh, it still has that? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Transart does good stuff if you want smaller versions that are more articulated than the original toys. Smaller is never better.
Did they do the War for Cybertron Starscream? Are they the ones that did that? The smaller version of that?
You know, I'm only familiar with them doing Beast Wars stuff, honestly. If they had done anything that wasn't Beast Wars, I don't know if I would know about it.
I wonder what other stuff they did. I'll have to look into it because
they must have done something else.
Because I'm trying, just to flesh out. I understand it's not totally in scale or close to it, but it's as close as we're gonna get.
So that Megatron looks great, but it doesn't go with anything. If it was twice as big, I'd be all about it.
Oh, it goes with Legend. It goes with the other Legend stuff. Like here's Black Arachnia.
So I have that one, and it was a big mistake. It was a big $31 mistake.
Oh, I don't think so.
Huge mistake.
I love it. Although this is it's Transform Elements first Legend, and there's a lot of parts forming and stuff that I didn't really appreciate. And I thought the gun that she has is over integrated into the alt mode design. Like it's a huge chunk of the abdomen, and I didn't really appreciate that. But I like it. I can understand as a huge critical Beast Wars fan that you wouldn't appreciate it, but
I think that Black Arachnia goes fairly well with the original toys scale wise. She's small.
Sure.
I don't know how it would fit up with the Legend. It's problem is none of them are in scale with anything, so it's hard to accept them.
Mm.
I'll be selling that Black Arachnia if anybody wants it.
It's a good figure.
Didn't they do a version 2 where it actually had?
No, they're working on it. Working
on it.
Opposable limbs. Anybody get the new Ghostbusters yet?
Yep.
You just buy everything, don't you, Chuck?
Ghostbuster Jet?
Chris, no.
Oh,
no.
Yet. Never mind.
Yes. I canceled.
Yeah, did you get the Ghostbusters yet, Brian?
No, I have the Mezcos, which I still haven't opened.
Really?
I figured if I've already got the best, why get others? Ooh. What's that? What'd he say?
Who knows?
Did Chuck
I think
say
they
something?
did a great job for $20. I mean, exceptional
Yeah,
job.
I had the Matty Collector ones already, and I already sold them. It took me forever to sell them, so I didn't feel like having to wait forever to sell these.
Mm.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce out. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
How's that
We'll
print
catch you.
going?
It came out okay. It's curing right now, and I'm actually setting the head. I had to run this head through 4 programs, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go set it up to print overnight.
How long did I take the print out?
What did? Well, I haven't. Give me a second, and I'll tell you. Hang on.
He's asking future Chris.
Oh, well, hang on a minute.
How long did it take to? Oh, what figures have you put it on so far?
So,
Hey, what's up, Walt?
so far,
Nothing much, man. I'm here drinking and trying to keep things off my mind. So
Drinking.
that's right.
I'm into that.
Yeah. Got a lot on my mind, and I'm probably going to do a live video of my own on my Facebook page tomorrow. Going
Make
back
sure
to
you
old.
use hashtags so you can get it out there.
Oh, I'm going back to old school basics, man. I've been on an old school hip hop kick.
Yeah, man.
Dust was streaming some hip hop on his page earlier today. Did you catch
Yeah, I
that?
saw that. It was
Mhm.
so the stuff that he was playing was basically, to me personally, was a wake up call for everybody. That's how I see it. Otherwise than that, I heard someone else is Chuck on here?
Chuck's
Chuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Chuck, my birthday's coming up. I want to buy those 2 Zeta bots there from you. And what did you say? What's the deal with that Black Arachnia?
This Black Arachnia, I'm not selling it. Chris might be selling his though. Yep.
Yeah,
Chris,
get it out of here,
leave it
man.
there.
Get that.
Get it out of here.
Yeah,
I got-
Walt, hit me up. I'll give you a realm price and.
Oh yes, thank you. Because I just sold. I'm up here on the. If we have I hope TFCon does come to Chicago. Well, it is, but
Ain't nobody going.
oh hell yeah, it's my town, my city. I'm going, and what the hell type of Doritos does he got there? I see some Doritos.
Fucking Space Doritos.
Oh, we're creating Space Force Doritos, huh?
Space Force Doritos, man. You know it.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that's in frame. I'm really glad that's in frame.
Nice.
Yeah, those are ghetto Doritos. The ghetto ones.
Ghetto Doritos.
Ain't got no flavor.
Yeah.
Them Favoritos.
Yeah, but Chuck, how many of the aerial bots you got? One or two?
Two.
Yep, I'll take them off your hands.
Alrighty. I gotta find the boxes though, Walt.
Man, I can give a fuck less about those damn boxes.
They ship better in the boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That takes me down. Which ones are they?
Gatorade and what's his name?
That's aerial bots right there.
Mm-hmm.
The first two releases from Zeta.
Little one and medium one.
Okay. So that'll take me down to 3 and to Jason. I fixed the problem. They're gonna put it up here on the broadcast. But
Yeah.
I'm impressed with these. I found out what they were, the gravity builders. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I know.
Gravity builders, whole shit. But
Yo, that's how I got into really got into third party because I went to NJCC in 2015, the fall show, and Hung was selling Scrapper. Oh man, that was fantastic.
I'm still gonna get the whatchamacallit.
The Zeta ones, yeah.
Yeah, I mean not the Devastator. Yeah, and therefore I'm also is anybody getting that Earthwise Scorponok by any chance?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll be getting it.
Because
yeah, why not?
I'm not missing that Christmas sale this year like I did on Omega. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. I'm gonna get it on that Christmas sale.
Oh yeah.
The warehouse sale?
No, the Amazon when they take at least 10 to 20% off.
That and the it's E. Yeah, I see he's on here, but I don't know if you can hear me. But the Marvel Legends Spider-Man wave, from what I'm hearing, that's out right now.
No, some people have. It's not out. Some people get their hands on some early releases.
Yeah, somebody got some hands on them, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it's not out yet. You got a little bit to go before you got a chance to pick it up.
I got Leader yesterday. He's great.
And dude is selling them for like selling them for like $100 right now on eBay already.
Wait, which one?
The Spider-Man wave.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Fuck no. Yeah, I saw the prices there for those.
Don't do it.
No.
This is a guy who somehow got his hands on them early.
Yeah, let me try to.
You might end up with like a box of tampons that you get shipped to you or something.
Yep. Yeah. Therefore, I'm waiting for a guy to send me a vulture, which I already paid like a week and a half ago. Still waiting on that.
Hopefully he ships them.
Yeah, he told me like, well, I'm broke. I had to pay. Dude, you were selling figures. I got my bills and
you're like, I already fucking paid you for them.
Yeah, I told him there that. I'm like, dude, come on, man, ship this shit. I want vulture. You know, I can't do shit. I mean, I hope they get this virus or whatever this shit is underneath control because I want to get my own shit instead of being around with roommates, but also at the same time, it'll help me save up money anyway. But also, I heard something else there too, Vinny, that those Air Jordans you were talking about, those came on out in like 94.
Mm-hmm.
Were
there were some Bugs Bunny ones, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, originally.
I was looking for some.
They're going to be reissued. Oh, I don't even need to go to Sneaker News. I can just go to the damn Nike app. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. They're already going to be released. So new releases. Here we go. They drop next. Those
were with the gray. If I remember correctly, they were gray, like a burgundy red. It was like a different style color.
You ain't gonna be able to see it with the glare on my phone right there, but
it's a shoe.
Got that? You see that, Walt?
Yeah, I see it.
And they're like that gray with that white, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then the bottoms had that like that reddish. Yeah. I don't know. Well, they're out. Yeah, they're out next week. But I don't know if they. I'm not the. Pinkerton knows a little bit more than me if they were ever retroed. They might have been retroed before. Let's see if they say anything in the. No,
And
yeah.
And also Bricks on $1, Mr. Bricks himself. The Beast Wars, man. Do you know when they're gonna release that that Megatron, the Dragon one? That who did it? JRX or can he hear me?
The figure JX?
Yeah.
That came out
Are they
last
gonna
year.
Are they gonna reissue it though?
Oh, I don't know. That's their first release, so I have no idea what their intentions are. I know like Perfect Effect reissued theirs that they put out, but I have no idea. I didn't even know that JX was out of stock.
Is that the GJ?
Yeah.
How is? Do you got it there, Bricks?
I have it. It's great. I'll never transform it because that's not why I buy them. Looks great.
Well,
he's metal as fuck.
Thank you, Bricks.
Chosen Prime just got the reissue.
They did?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So it looks like that's going to be my birthday present for a 45-year-old.
Let me go confirm because I don't want to talk shit to you.
Yeah, 45-year-old, going to be 45. Get my figure, get pussy, get the money, and I'm all good.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Ooh. Yeah, with all that's going on.
Yeah, it's the JX. It's up on the Chosen Prime right now. I would not snooze on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Well,
they're supposedly doing Tiger Hawk next. We haven't really seen any updates at all for that, but at this point, I'm in for that. As out as I am for Beast Wars, I'm still in for that Tiger Hawk when that.
Wait, you're out of Beast Wars? You don't do Beast Wars no more?
I'm scaling back once again. Like I don't need them in 3 different scales. I'm just gonna go with MP.
There you go.
No, man, all the scales.
Who cares about scales? Well, I would go something there, but ladies and gentlemen, we're up here, we're live, so I'm not going to be inappropriate.
Oh, come on, Walt. Let's go. Get us fired up, man.
You really want me to get us fired up? Okay. To some of us that are
here we go.
With a woman, wait a minute. If you with a woman, her vagina is not scaled or anything.
I thought you were talking about
ready.
Wait. I thought you were talking about scale.
I did. I did. Her shit could be fat, it could be whatever.
Oh, this has nothing to do with
Who gives a
toys.
fuck about scale?
I think he meant toys.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about this too. It's fine.
Yo, Walt, I just sent you a link on Messenger about that.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, because those are the two, and Gravity Bill figures. I'm impressed with them. I'm very impressed with them. Also, I got to sell this oversized Warbotron. This Predaking I got.
GJ?
I guess that's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even know what I got.
No, I got it like a year and a half ago, and now I'm looking up here at it. It's like I based that on Powers of the Prime Predaking, and it's like I don't want what I got here. You know.
Yeah, I like that Powers of the Prime Predaking. Of course, you guys are gonna say, "Oh, Chuck likes everything." Well, there's some truth to that, but yeah, yeah.
Chuck does not. Wait a minute. The live stream is Chuck does not like everything. He's going to sell me those 2 Zeta bots. So
That's facts. That's facts right there.
that's facts. That's you damn right. Facts.
Breach it.
It's called.
I might have said something last week that I was gonna sell those when I was drunk, but okay, I'll sell them.
Second thoughts.
Okay, there we go.
He's like, the shipping might get you, but
Dude, hey, let me put this out here. this dude that's taking a week on my Vulture, he had it for a buy it now for 25. Shipping, he just like went up like almost fucking 20 bucks. I'm like,
why don't you get the carded version that's coming out? They're doing a reissue.
Of what, Vulture?
Yep.
That's from the cartoon. I'm just gonna get that. Well,
it's the same figure.
Man, I'm just stubborn that way.
It's just the same figure, just repainted.
$20 is $20.
When are they supposed to release these figures? These
It's going to be Electro, Vulture. Who else?
Oh, I already know about that. The Vulture, Electro, the Daredevil is going to be the hard one there to get. That I know about.
I think it's going to be easier than you think.
Really? Because too many people don't know. That's the armor Daredevil. That came from the issue Daredevil Volume 1, Fall from Grace. Yep. That's when Matt Murdock changed his identity to Jack Battler.
Well, in Walterverse, he has high demand, but in the regular world, not so much.
Walterverse?
Yeah.
But that and what's the other? I think they're going to do an X-Men cartoon wave there too.
I think they already pretty much started.
Did they?
I think they're getting close to it.
Yeah, they got to do Fantastic Four and Iron Man and Silver Surfer there too. Can't forget about that.
The Walmart Silver Surfer was pretty damn good.
Was that a Walmart exclusive?
Oh, sorry.
Marvel
Walgreens. The other W.
Okay.
I can't believe Chris does not like this Black Arachnia. She's so fucking good.
It's like I have the MP. Why would I need this?
I think this is better than the MP.
There's no way.
The price doesn't say that.
So that the Transart one was like $31 shipped from China.
The Black Arachnia?
Yeah.
Oh, is that just the toy version resized?
No, the one you have.
No, this is Transform Element.
That's what I said. Whatever. That one. So what did I say?
You said Transart.
Same fucking thing. The Transform Element was like $31 from China.
Yeah, and you just don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
Right.
I don't like it because I have the MP and I shouldn't have bought that. I shouldn't have bought the little one.
Maybe she changed scale. You don't know about it.
Should he or should he not?
Small toys for small boys. I'm out.
Oh my God. Are you hating on the Legends scale?
Every day.
Oh.
Every day of my life.
Next thing you know, you're going to start calling them butt plugs.
No, I don't really understand that one, but
no one does.
That was left. It was from Shattercast back in the day. Remember, they kept saying they're going to shove them up their butt.
Wasn't that just the Cosmos? Like, wasn't that just the Cosmos though?
I thought it was Legends. It was Legends, but it was back when it was just Hasbro Legends. I think it wasn't even when third party had Legends, if I remember correctly.
So, Chris, what is with this goldenrod with the Optimus Primal? You didn't answer my question.
I told you. I think it's from the Japanese cartoon.
Damn,
is that right?
God damn, he fucking said it already.
Listen here, Brian. You want to drive down there?
And Chuck, I never watched it, so I don't know for sure, but I think that's what it's from because they put that Optimus in a 2-pack with Moon, some rabbit thing from the Japanese cartoon.
From Beast Wars 2 or Neo?
2. The one that didn't have dinosaurs, so 2.
All right.
What kind of ice cream you got there? Rocky Road? What do you got
That's
there?
exactly what I got.
Really?
Good guess.
Nice.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
You haven't had ice cream in forever.
Man. I can go. Rocky Road's delish, too.
I mean, I'm...
Jason, how are you feeling health-wise?
Getting there. I had to go back in to get another biopsy because he lost the first one.
From your lung?
Yeah.
They put you under for that? I asked last time too. I know.
Nope.
Fuck.
They sit there and shove tubes down your throat, and yeah, it sucks.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's
They
getting
don't even
better,
give you the
but
option.
nope. That's the only thing that kind of sucked was like they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna shove these tubes down your throat, but you're gonna for it.
Hmm.
So we got a little bit of a special guest in here.
So special they rang the doorbell.
Yeah.
Jaden?
Oh, you'll see.
Come on, special one. Show your face.
Like, who is this?
Jaden. New York Mike. Oh,
What's up, sweet cheeks?
What's going on, guys?
New York Mike
Up,
is in
dude.
here. Oh my goodness, he's here.
He's
He
up.
is here.
Dude, that logo is too big on your chest.
Oh,
The Batman logo is never too big. That is definitely not the right answer, Chuck. I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
he
Sorry.
said
It was
that's
a
not the
statement.
right answer.
There you go.
What are you guys doing tonight?
Good, man.
Hey man, this is what we needed. Thanks to you guys. Thank you. All the madness that's going on. Some of us, I call this a medicine. Medicine that can get rid of a cold.
There's a lot of fucking madness going on right now.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no shit, man.
Fucking,
Yeah, it's actually getting a bit scary.
Yeah.
it's right in Newark right now. Wilding out. They're wilding the fuck out.
Hey,
You
Mike,
say
so
in Newark?
Yeah.
Mike, so check it out.
He didn't say Newark.
I started
Nice.
painting all the
Nice.
chrome on it, so
Wow, that's not bad.
Nice, man.
hand painted.
Wow.
Oh, Brian, I shipped a package to a Newark in like California or something, and I was like, I wonder which way they say it.
So it's funny that you say that, Chris. So there's plenty. Like in Ohio, there's one.
Oh, well, Ohio does not have a single city name that's not some other state's city name.
Yeah,
They just
but-
took all their city name. They took them all.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was talking to somebody. I went last time I was in Ohio, and we saw the street sign for it, and I was like, "Hey, you got a Newark as well?" And he's like, "Well, we pronounce it Nurk."
Oh,
What?
those idiots! Fucking idiots!
You're like, what type of shit is that?
If you're from Newark, that's what you say.
Oh.
That's what we say. We're
Isn't that what Pinky used to say on Pinky and the Brain?
Newark.
Nurk.
Dark. Zonk. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, it's at Narf. I'm sorry. My fault. It's at Narf.
Oh.
Oh wow, yeah, we had protests in Wilmington, Delaware today as well.
did
Something's
they?
happening in
That's
Philly. I've heard.
Delaware.
It was
Holy
people, though,
shit!
right?
Really?
It was
In
people.
Delaware?
Yep, and it says that to turn to violent as well.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Out of town.
They probably set some police car on fire.
Holy shit! Protesters take over I-95 in Wilmington. So holy shit.
America is woken up.
They got on the highway and closed that shit.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We still got 495, and it's a much better highway.
Yes,
Yeah.
495 is like
They
a
can have
vacation.
I-95.
dude.
You're like, look at that. There's the river, some boats, trains. It's all good.
Dude, if people were to walk on 4, they would fucking get splattered on windshields like bugs. People fly on that road. Like,
Oh
me.
yeah.
Shit.
Dude, what's happened is, not trying to deter off anything, the Americans have taken over. Let's just call it what it is. They
What?
woken up the beast.
What was that, Walt? I'm sorry.
The
Americans?
The American people have taken over.
We
They
took
woke
over
up.
America. Good.
Yep.
We already had it.
Well, not like that, but if you get me what I'm saying. But I also taken over something. A nice cold beer.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I love this Transart Optimus Primal.
No, it's good. I would totally switch out my my Robot Masters for that one if it wasn't like.
Did he just
No,
say
I got
he
it.
got the Robot Masters? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Remember that shit came on out in 1998.
I'm looking at what other releases they had.
They did that. They did Moon, and then they did an Optimal Optimus, which is just a downscaled, highly articulated version of the original toy. I have that.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
No. If it was in scale with the original toy or bigger, I'd be happier. But I have it still.
Optimal. How many optimals?
One.
One optimal.
Not one optimal. Massages. Good one, Tyler. Jason, Tyler G asked for an invite so he can come fuck this stream right up.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Y'all still go and invite me. I'm like, I don't even know how this shit works.
I'll send it to him.
He said
I don't hate him.
he
That's
did.
a running joke.
I did. He did not read my massages.
Oh, Chris knows what I'm talking about when I say I hate Tyler.
No, I was deathly ill when that went down.
Oh, that's right.
I had some bad poutine when that happened.
I wish more people would go to TFCon Toronto because that is a fun show.
I bet it was.
Have you been there before, Chuck?
You know, Chuck, a lot of people can't go because if you're a convicted felon, you can't fucking cross the border.
Can't cross the border, yeah.
Well, you're out, Brian, but the rest of us can still go.
Well, you know,
I went, but the whole like different currency thing is just so you know how people aren't spending as much during the quarantine. It had the same effect for me in Canada. I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna buy anything because I'm not dealing with this shit.
You spent the entire weekend in the hotel room because you were sick.
I had poutine and it killed me.
I had that same poutine later.
You had my leftover poutine. I was like, I'm not eating the rest of that. I died.
I should have poutine poisoning plus Chris poisoning.
I don't know.
Did you say poutine? Wait a minute. Did you say poutine?
Walt's like, wait a minute. What are we talking about now?
Did you say poutine?
Not poutine. Poutine.
Oh, I'm about ready to say, pussy got you sick? Damn, that's
Chuck had my sloppy seconds.
It's like there's leftovers.
And the worst is I had Chris's poutine, which is even crazier.
Hey, let Tyler know I sent him a link.
I mean, he'll know because he'll get it, right?
Hey, when he comes on, everyone say "fuck the Raptors."
Oh no!
Fuck the Raptors. What is he, a Raptors fan?
Of course.
No, he's a Dinobot fan. Dinobot transforms into a Raptor.
I thought he was an NBA Raptors fan.
Well, he's from Toronto, so he has no choice.
And they happy. They won a championship. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Those Raptor fans.
The last championship ever.
He said the last one ever. Yeah, gonna be a long time. Well, what the fuck I'm laughing about? Been over 22 years since we won an NBA championship.
Hey, I'm not even gonna laugh.
New York Mike had to bounce real quick. He said he'd be right back.
And yeah, 22 fucking years since we won an NBA title. That's fucking pathetic.
I wish I could say that next.
I'm seeing this 2-pack of Optimus Primal and Moon.
Yes.
I am so glad I did not get Moon.
But you know what else? I am getting something. Oh, what's the name of that group? Tyco or whatever. I'm getting ready to put in this order.
Tyco YTV?
That's how I was going to say that.
Yeah, thank you. This guy's getting ready to have a Dream Team Michael Jordan thing out. That's supposed to be coming out for 2021 next year. So I'm going to pre-order that.
Yeah. You said Tyco Collectible or Torco
Collectibles?
Collectibles?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like the Dream Team. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that shit pretty quick.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm all in on that one.
Yeah, you are.
The regular Jordan ones
should be out anytime.
Release it next month, July 3rd. And then what else is there? How many? The only one they did the.
There's LeBron coming and a bunch of other ones.
LeBron's coming.
Yeah, Chuck, I don't know if I knew that they made Optimus in a single pack. I thought the only option was that 2-pack with Moon. That might be part of the reason I never bought it.
Well, someone on the Legends group, there's a TF Legends group, and he was selling just the Optimus, so I bought it. Optimal, I'm sorry.
No,
Also,
that's just Optimus.
Is
Unless you're
anybody
talking
getting that
Optimal.
Quintesson from X Transpots? Is anybody getting that?
Yeah.
Is it out yet?
Supposed to be coming out soon.
I saw the box arts.
It's not a box art. It's not out yet.
Did you guys see the apology letter from X Transpots today?
No. Yeah. What are they apologizing about?
Not having shit out after COVID.
I ain't mad at nobody for that at this point.
Well, I'm just saying they're just
I mean, it's nice
kind of cool that they did that, but
yes, I
but it didn't really need to do it. But
What did
some
they-
people probably don't fit anyway. About
What do
it.
they apologize?
Never apologize. That's my rule.
Yep.
What?
Holy shit!
Oh, was there certain things supposed to drop that people were waiting on?
Yeah, the trailer.
Oh yeah, people probably want that.
What are you looking at, Walt?
You
laying down chatting with us, looking at Tinder again?
No, I don't want to say it on air because we're live, and I don't want to break up the
code word. Code word.
I guess they burned down the Tennessee courthouse in Tennessee, Nashville. Excuse me.
Holy shit!
Really?
Yeah, historic courthouse.
I mean, it could have just been the chicken. Like the chicken could have burned it down. It's that hot.
Oh,
dude, we need to get these people back to work, man.
Yeah, no shit.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna be National Guard time, and then it's gonna be bad.
National Dark Time?
Yeah, they're gonna call in the National Guard, and it's bad.
Oh, I thought you said National Dark Time. I'm like,
yeah, it's gonna be.
I was like, damn, that's
They're
racist
already
as
in
shit.
National Dark.
Shit, we're already up here dark time. Shit.
I took that as like a no, now you can't leave your house. I thought that's what you meant by it. Nothing racist. National Dark Time.
You patently racist, Chris.
No, I thought you meant like don't leave your house, as in dark time, like lights out.
It was very depressing.
All right, well, I've been going to work. I've been going to my store every single day.
Well,
every day.
Nashville declares state of civil emergency. Governor mobilizes National Guard. Yeah, you better get the motherfuckers out there.
Yeah. Sorry about that there, Chatland, but holy shit. With that
Now I'm not going to get to open my store.
Things are being taken to another level.
Dude.
Hey, it's all I'm all about a good protest, but come on.
Yeah.
These are not protests.
No, that ain't protesting.
Fucking rioting.
Well, it's the reason why it happened was because
50 businesses
cops have infiltrated.
Yeah, I know. But people lost 50 businesses were lost in Minnesota. That shit ain't that ain't good.
Can you imagine if it was one of your businesses that you spent your entire life savings to build and this fucking happens? I mean, insurance is only to cover so much.
Yeah.
That's every business. Like there's how many businesses do you know where it's like, oh yeah, I just happened into this. I didn't put anything in this. It's okay. It went away.
Damn.
Every business has that kind of weight. So where's this Tyler? He's been talking a big game.
You say he's talking a big game.
Do I have to, in fact, tell him like you asked me to?
Yeah. I mean, I sent them the link.
All right.
Wait a minute. He's got multiple profiles, right?
Yeah, you doing the one that looks like a uterus or something? What is this?
I'm doing the one that has the thumbs up.
Oh no! Don't do Facebook, right? Do the one that's like the ram skull. When it's this big, it's definitely a uterus.
What?
Look at his profile picture when it's this big and tell me it's not a uterus.
You're gonna show us the profile picture?
And I'll hold it up to the screen, and it'll be even smaller.
It does.
All right, there you go. Confirmation.
Whose profile picture?
Tyler G.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up. Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you knew who we were talking about.
I'm only 2 gins in. Don't worry about it.
This is a tall boy, this master grade. I'm glad. When I've bought a few that are like the same height. It's a master grade, but it's the same height as a high grade, and that's just false advertising to me.
Does anybody want slightly built perfect grades?
Yeah, Justin L.
Yeah,
That's what
really?
we were talking about when we first started here.
Oh, because I have a Zaku that I built the head.
The green
I have
one?
a Zeta that I built. I don't know when I built those. Just the first few steps.
The Zaku is
Hey,
the green.
hey, Bricks.
The green one or the red
green
one?
Zaku.
I want it.
You want
Hey,
it?
Bricks.
Yeah.
You got
All right,
that
hit me
Megatron,
up.
right?
I got all the Megatrons, and it was a mistake. Don't buy them all. Just buy the JX.
Chris,
Put
if
the
you're
JX
serious, hit
one.
me up.
Can you put it up here?
I will.
Because I want to see it myself, man. Because that
All
thing.
all
I
my
gotta get-
toys, all my toys are in my office at my store.
Oh, this dude's got it. This man is nothing more than a pimp drinker. A pimp fucking drinker.
I drink all the pimps. I do it. If I find a pimp, I drink them.
Oh my goodness. He's a fucking pimp drinker who does these mixed sodas. When you came to TFCon that drink, that purple juice, that was the shit.
Oh
That shit.
He called the drink
good.
juice.
That shit. Dude, when you come to
He
Chicago,
called this shit poop.
hey, listen. When you come to Chicago, we don't know what the fuck. We know a purple drink could be fucking anything.
I mean,
He
to be
brought- that
fair,
shit
it was
good.
blue. It was blue, and it was all Paul's fault.
Oh, geez.
It could be anything, a purple drink.
Yeah, no shit.
That it was good. That shit, I never tasted anything like that. I'm like, oh shit, that shit was on fire. And therefore to go with Energon Addicts edibles, some bitch. But
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
well, at least they weren't no damn
Poutine.
no roofies or
No.
some shit.
Well, at least he
It
didn't use his Christian name.
Oh
Yeah.
It was all my fault for getting like the poutine with the jalapenos in it, and it's just traveling to another country and getting some spicy poutine is a good way to have sudden stress food poisoning.
Chris was in serious pain, man. It was
Dude,
hard to see.
it was the full Velociraptor. It's coming out both ends.
Jesus Christ. That's awesome.
That's something I could do. And you know,
All right.
several hours later, it's all good.
Yeah, I sent them the link to the other profile. So,
The uterus one.
yeah.
Oh man.
Damn, I missed a step.
Damn. Once again though, Chuck, I gotta say thank you there though. At least now I'm down to three aerial bots.
This guy's a master negotiator.
I'm a master. I'm not no fucking master negotiator.
He said he's a masturbator.
Or well, not bad either. What the fuck? I'm a pussy eater. That's what I am.
Ooh.
Good at eating some good pussy. That's one reason why my shit's so long. But
What the hell? Are we still broadcasting?
Yeah. Alrighty.
dude, I'm just getting hyped because my birthday's coming up. And I could just say, listen, I lived 45 years. You know, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be thankful to be alive.
Yeah, no shit. Especially
I
with
know
everything
that
going on
feeling,
with the
Walt.
world.
I know that feeling.
It's just that with this pandemic, I can't move, I can't do shit right now. That's the fucked up part.
You mean move domiciles?
Yeah, I want to get out from where I'm at. I want to get my own spot because when you have a lot of comic books still and a lot of figures, you can't put them at places to where you need to put them there at. And it's like, man, what the fuck? You know, so.
Check it out.
It ain't bad.
It's looking good, man.
But also, I may have to. I thought about getting me a second job. That's still still on the list. I don't know yet. But it would be like part time.
Part-time pimping.
That's right.
Part-time pimp drinking.
Dude, I admit I kind of missed the purple drink.
That purple drink was the shit.
Like you weren't able to get any that time, or you just miss it in general?
Just in general, it's been a while since we all hung out.
Yeah.
And drink some.
Like, I'm torn because like I don't drink, and then when I make this stuff for you guys, I just feel like this weird enabler. But if you guys want it, I can make it at like NJCCs, etc. Things I go to.
The first NJCC was so strong.
Oh shit!
All right, you know I changed it since then.
Yeah,
I know, but I was rocked after 2.
And then you drove home.
I waited several hours. I just sat in my car at NJC and fucked with whatever I bought for about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh man, just another day in the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
no shit.
Just another day. Just another day in the neighborhood. Drink your beer, be on a podcast, and relax tonight.
Sing it, girl.
Got the right idea, Walt.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't, you know what, man, after everything else is going on, I don't want no negativity. And this is, like I said, this is medicine right now. Hell, I've been playing
let's hear it up for Jason for setting this all up, because this is good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very informal hangout, bullshit, and whatever else.
I mean, like right now, I've been playing my Xbox for like, what is it, almost 7 to 8 hours?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Jesus, Walt.
Yeah.
Yo, I got the, I only have it on Switch, but the new Mortal Kombat is really good.
Fuck, you dumb bitch.
That's mean to say to Chuck.
He's not a Mortal Kombat fan.
No, I'm playing Arkham City, and this bitch cut me, and I'm trying to get it perfect.
You might have to drink a pimp.
I'm starting to sound like this dude named Abraham at my job. It's rage. This dude, he looks like Abraham Lincoln. This is the funniest shit. When he can't get a wall on up trying to pack up, he's like, ah! And all this type of shit. It's the funniest shit. It's just comical. Like, fucking fuck you, Walter. My name is not fucking Abraham. Well, you look like his ancestor. What more do you want me there to say? I just tell it like it is.
Yeah, you do.
Do it.
I wish Rob Milton was on here. Wanted to ask him if there is going to be DairyCon in September, because just in case they might push TFCon back, I was going to just go there in September.
Well, right now, him and his guys at Fox Valley are actually doing their Gundam thing tonight. So,
wait, what's up, Jason?
I said they're doing. They decided last minute they were going to do the Gundam building tonight on the show.
Oh, okay.
So
Is check the DairyCon website. They might already have like
yeah,
the
I'm
latest
probably am.
news.
And I'm gonna put this out here there too. Agabus, man, they run out a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just certain things I want to try to get and look for that's on there. It's not on there. It's like, man, it's like sold out. It's like, what the fuck?
Gillette said he'd pop on here in a little bit once his boy goes down.
He's been getting more into painting miniatures lately. He's been
yeah?
showing us pictures. One of the 1700 group chats.
Yeah. Tell you what, all this painting and shit's been keeping my mind sane with everything going on.
I don't know how it is for you guys, because like my life hasn't changed at all, so I can't really understand the isolation aspect of it.
Well, the problem was when they found everything going on with my chest, they found a mass in my left lung. So once they found out, it was literally like a week before they shut everything down. So they basically had me in isolation here at home ever since, working from home. So, but I go back to 1 day a week next week in the office.
Get some normalcy.
Yeah, it kind of felt good to get out today, just to just go running. I mean, dude, literally, Bethany and I, we stopped at the Hobby Lobby, got a bunch of paints and stuff, and then we literally grabbed lunch and just sat underneath a tree basically, and just kind of hung out and ate lunch.
Yep.
Because you can't go into restaurants and shit.
Mm-hmm. I heard that Ohio's been like back open for a couple weeks now in a lot of respects. My county in Pennsylvania is still pretty much nothing until next month.
Delaware opens up on Monday, I think.
Wait a minute. Somebody said,
all right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna quit the stream because I mean, it's already past 11, so we'll just keep going off air. If anybody wants to join, just hit me up. So,
all right.